Okay, I should be back now. Alright, so this is totally the last time I'm restarting it for tonight, and then it just is what it is. I do apologize, but again, that was my fault. It's so finicky. See, it never had an issue with me sharing screens for, you know, like Puffy or Leia to watch before, but now all of a sudden when I do it, it crashes the stream as soon as I open it, so I'm sorry, Leia. Apologies. I will find a workaround someday. Okay, what's out here? Oop. Precision! Oh, okay. I guess I got the setup, I got the filter set up pretty good, Alea. Oh, never mind. I do not have the filter set up very good. I was looking at the things where I heard your background. I was like, "Oh, cool! It didn't come up." And then they got real, and I was like, "Oh no!"
It's a football game. That's why.
Understandable.
So if anyone hears screaming, it's not because anyone is in pain. They're just enjoying the football game before the Super Bowl is tomorrow. Oh crap!
Oh yeah, it is freaking.
And it's in Arizona.
Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Man, I bet anybody delivering pizzas tonight and tomorrow are gonna be living it up. I hope you all make bank.
Or dying.
Dying?
Jareth hates Super Pizza.
I don't understand that. The whole reason you're there is to make money and get tips. It's what you make your money from. It's the most money-making day of the year. It's all about your grind set. But don't get me wrong, I'm also the same person that's like, damn, I need more hours. And my boss is like, oh, hey, man, you want to stay over? And I'm like, I don't know about that. Sure, you can't just give me the extra hours instead and not make me work them. Okay. Let's see. No, that didn't do it. Okay, I will... Work? No, it did work. I just forgot to send another link. People might have been waiting. Oh, you already did that. Got it.
Wolf is here.
Oh, sick. Welcome back, Wolf. I promise that's the last time that garbage should happen. Because I'm not fucking with anything else past this point other than play the game and then eventually hit end stream when I'm done. So, again, shouldn't have too many more issues. Man, it's pretty dirty. Pulled that out of that dude's knee. Alright. Hopefully...
Oh, you know what? That's funny. So Delicious is not opened on Sunday. I was thinking, I was like, man, I wonder if I could get a lot of tips on that day. No, it's a freaking Sunday. Of course it's not.
That probably depends on like what the establishment and stuff like that is. Like if you had like bulk stuff. Well, I mean, I don't know what that has to do with Super Bowl, but just like well, no, I know they do that. I'd just say like typically like you make a lot of bank and stuff like that if you're like a delivery driver, like a waitress, because people don't want to cook or do anything like that. So usually it's like stuff like that that gets them real good boosts in the income. All right, get fucked, guy. Captain Thigh Ass. Your name is literally Thigh Ass. Shut up. Shit, that's an enhanced one. Don't mind me. Did we get everybody back? I'm sorry. I hope people didn't think the stream actually ended after that.
Well, I added everyone, so.
No, you dick! It keeps using my fucking stasis thing instead of just using stasis! Like, it uses the pack instead, and now I'm taking damage. Wow. I'm so bloated right now. So much stupid stuff happening.
Perhaps a bubble blowing maybe?
I don't fucking know! It's fine. Yeah, it's exactly how I feel.
Turn the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen. God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Okay. We've got some inventory managing to do. Okay, I seriously don't think ammo is supposed to be an issue with this gun now that I think about it. We almost have 200 bullets, dude.
There's no time. That tram station's offline.
Excuse me.
Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there.
Anything else in here unlocked? Nope, not till later. Okay. We are good to go. Well, if you're hungry, go eat something. Go get you some food.
Stop being so tired.
Oh.
I feel like I'm sick because I'm lack of sleep. Maybe
I mean,
caffeine.
when's the last time you ate anything?
Lunch ramen.
Yeah, no wonder you're tired, you noob. Oh, that's right. Time difference.
Yeah.
I was like, it's 9 o'clock. What you mean lunchtime? Did I play OG on Impossible? I sure did. That is actually how I originally got my one gun playthrough on the original. It's that good stuff, my man.
I'm gonna
Okie dokie. Go do your thing. How many of these? We don't... I'll buy one. And I just want to keep one emergency cold pack, bro. One emergency cold compress. Yeah, no, that's definitely OG Dead Space, like the classic one, man, and everything was just sponges. Everything took so much damage. Oh, I almost fucked up. I would have been so upset. Yeah, we had a bench in here, I'm pretty sure, right? Right, I'm not misremembering that. I'm a smart cookie. No ambushes. Nothing spooky about to happen to me. Nah, I was back through here. And that'll let me save too, just in case, you know, any more glitchy shit happens. But yeah, oh hey, and I accidentally just got an extra room. Oh, I was looking at chat! Okay, that was very rushy. Ghost here, aka Wisp here, aka IDK. Heck yeah. Well, Ghost, I appreciate you and also you for being my other 800 subs. The time you spent making all of those accounts was well appreciated. It gave me a glint of real streamer feeling. But I have a question for you guys. Where is the third and final plasma cutter upgrade? Because I know you buy one, and I already picked one up. So we can deck it out. I'm kind of interested in getting the damage over time and then the punch stun. It really is some dedication, isn't it, man? Between him and Alea, bro. Oh my goodness. For all I know, every single one of you guys are the same person. Or like the same two people. For all I could possibly know. This is damage over time, right? No capacity. Well, I definitely want more health. And oh no, that's size as in, okay. We're gonna go damage. We're gonna go damage. I can't get to it, but the real, no, fuck it, damage. Oh, it's real late game. Okay. I can see that coming in really, really handy during 12. Let me save. You know, I have a good feeling about beating Impossible eventually, and I feel like once I do that, now when each of these remakes come out, I'm gonna be obligated, and then I'm gonna have to go back and do 2 and 3. Actually, you know what? I think my original Dead Space stream, that might have been a one-gun Impossible run. I don't know if I did that time or not. All right, just gonna sell a single stack. Carry about our way. I'm starting to be of the mindset that this plasma cutter only is gonna make it easier, but I don't know. In my mind's eye, if I had a Ripper and the plasma cutter, I would be in a much better situation. The other 1 million accounts, yes, come on, bro. Not even that, bro. Just get me to 100K so I can say I have a mixed silver play button, and then I can just quit forever. And be like, haha, look at this. And I can be like, hey guys, look at me. I peaked in my mid-20s. I can't be the only person that feels that way. Okay, that was an unnecessary amount of hits on you. I'm sorry. Why am I being jumped in the bathroom, bro? Like that one Downfall, the freaking scene. I don't know how many of you guys have seen Dead Space Downfall, but there's one particular scene that bothers me so much, and it's this hefty dude running from some slashers with like a towel around him, and he slips or whatever, and then gets gutted by a pregnant. Like, come on, man. If I was gonna be attacked by like necromorphs or ambushed or whatever, just with my pants on, come on. Like, can you imagine being like you're just taking it like a fat shit, right? You're just taking like the fattest shit. You can't go anywhere. It's one of those like you're just dying, right? And all of a sudden you hear like your like dehumidifier break open and something starts crawling out of it and trying to eat you. That just seems like a bad time. Ooh, almost missed some money. Let's see. It will, but crowd control can be a problem. Sure, yeah. The biggest, stickiest situations I'm looking for is when I'm getting, like, mobbed by, like, several special necromorphs. Like, 12 is the biggest one, because I almost died in that New Game Plus one because of, not realizing the freaking brute was there. And getting swamped by the brute in front of me. What the fuck? Along with, you know, the other slashers, and then I turn around and there's 2 exploders in front of me, you know. Just gotta prioritize the enemies. Okay, we can just take a little peek around here real quick. I may as well as get a couple extra items. Though, honestly, resource-wise, we're doing really good. And we've gotten the slashers back down to a 2-tap on a limb, which also is going to take a lot of pressure off. It might not seem like that one extra shot, like to a leg or to an arm, will like make that big a difference, but like in a split-second like decision where I just have to shoot a leg off of one of them and run from the others, that could really be the difference between me getting exploded or smashed or something. I never searched this area over here. I did not realize all this was here. Oh, now Ghost. Now I'm so curious as to what it was you said. I'm never gonna know. I wonder if it still pops up in the thing. I wonder. Shot and exploded before you noticed the brute, and the explosion killed it in one shot. God damn, that sounds lucky as hell. Where did you stand? Did you just kind of hold your stand in front of the atrium doors where you killed the guardians, or did you kind of like run around? I'll have to see what my developed stratagem is. Yeah, I never even considered checking this side that it would just be a mirrored version of the other. Huh. Okay, yeah, they're running around probably. You're probably right. You need your main phone for something, so you bring Wishmark out of the eternal darkness. No, thank you. The real question is, why might there be canisters of explosion over here? Because I don't Because this isn't the same bay as the one where you load the marker. I don't think. Or no, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm just dumb. Does that mean I could have gotten the items in there this early? Because I think Studmuffin didn't. I think it was you. You mentioned missing like a diamond semiconductor. I'm sure you can't get it this early. Probably not. But like, I could have sworn that you had mentioned it was like over here, but I'd already activated the gravity again, and it was kind of too late. All right, let's just run like normal people. Okay. Nice. Okay, so it is here. Yes. Right in front of the door. Okay. I'll be sure not to be a clown this time. Okay, so the battery is here. Nice. So there really was a little bit more I could have done here. There is the Wisp. He exists. Okay. Now where was that semiconductor? Right, we gotta open that door, don't we? I think I just gotta click on this, right? Sure is. As you guys will probably notice, I can have all of the information in my brain at one point, and then 5 seconds later, I'll start to think about something else, and then it may as well be like we never had the conversation. Oh, is it in there? I could see the point of the level 3 clearance now in here. Okay. I won't leave just yet. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, no, that would be kind of strange being able to get a end game thing like that, because I was wondering if the game even had diamond semiconductors. Because I think the first one only had one, maybe two. I didn't think there were a lot of them. The ruby ones are the more common ones. And the gold ones were just kind of there. Did I need to do this? What was I supposed to do? Gravity? Okay. All right. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm literally the dumbest human being on the planet. I immediately make a clown out of myself after explaining the intricacies of how easily I clown myself. No, freaking Baba freaking Booey, dude. And I don't think I'm worried about using all the resources here either, because I'm gonna save all those canisters for when we come back here. Hello, all, welcome back, y'all. Baba Bowie.
Whoa.
No, Studmuffin, I got a question for you. Do you think, like, would you think that playing, because obviously, you know, a New Game Plus on hard isn't the same as doing, you know, medium, but would you say doing hard on New Game Plus with all that stuff, would you say that kind of equivalates to at least like a regular fresh medium run or even hard run? Because I gotta tell you, those Phantom Necromorphs were a menace, dude. Oh my god. And then the Phantom Brute, I don't even know if I ever got to see one or if I just ended up killing it or if it's like a random chance thing, but I saw a video of someone fighting a Phantom Brute, and boy, it looked gnarly.
Wait a second. Ghost Shark and Wisp Shark
are the same person,
yes.
Yes.
Same account, yeah.
Yeah. What gave it away? To be
Well,
fair,
he said
I'll be
account.
totally honest with you. I didn't realize it until a couple streams ago either, until he actually mentioned it. He had to tell
He
me I
said
was not inquisitive enough.
He was gonna subscribe with his other alternate account, and I was like, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, but those accounts I think eventually get unsubbed from me. Because of the, it depends on like activity or something like that. That really makes me wonder, because I mean, we've lost like hundreds and hundreds of subs over just auto unsubbing. Though of course, you know, you gotta take into account that not all of those are automatic. Some people are gonna intentionally choose to do that, of course.
Do you remember that one guy who kept playing like Taros in Brawlhalla, who kept making several accounts but kept getting like banned from your channel?
Oh yeah, I do. I actually saw that. It was Marathon, because I had just so happened when I was looking at the mod list, it was telling me the muted users list, and there were like 60 freaking accounts of like the same name. That was fun though. I still think he was funny even if he was rude.
Yeah.
I just couldn't embrace his rudeness because of public opinion. You know how it is. I can't be too unhinged on the internet.
God forbid it.
Then people might realize I'm an asshole at heart. It automatically unsubs active people on mod or wow. That's crazy. That's so disappointing. Not like it really matters though. I mean, same core audience is still here. I'm just like, man, I wonder how many people would be here right now that would have wanted to be if that hadn't happened. At least some. Like, I'm sure the number isn't 0. Enjoyed their inclusion though, made New Game Plus more exciting. Don't remember fighting Phantom Brute though. Yeah, man, look it up. They look freaking insane. I think maybe it's on like subsequent plus playthroughs, but I don't remember ever seeing one with giant freaking spikes coming out of it like that. Let's see here. He can never be deleted. That makes me wonder. I wonder how many people I've been automatically unsubbed from. No one that I'd ever noticed like anything like that. Like I feel like. Did I already open up the tram? Let's go open up the tram. Oh, this is that good stuff. This is that good stuff. Open you up. Because if I'm not mistaken, there are facility. Oh no, we can't. Right. We have to get to mining first. All right, well, let's go do the lab. I don't want to touch it. What if it? Oh no. The game is telling me I have to take my time so that all the areas can load in. Oh, what the hell, dude? Okay. Okay. I was worried I was just gonna start falling and that. Guys, if that fucks my run up, if something like that fucks my run up, I swear to God I'll do nothing about it and probably try again another day. But it doesn't mean I won't be depressed about it. What's gonna happen is scene right after the hive mind's killed, and then the inside of the shuttle that we take off with isn't gonna load in, and then Isaac's gonna fall through it in the cinematic, and I'm gonna get like a glitched out crash game over that deletes my save. Was I supposed to do something first? Oh yeah, I guess I gotta hit this first. Can't fix it till we know what's wrong, I suppose. I kind of digged walking around with just a fucking like circumcised plasma cutter, and I was like invisible. Like, I don't know, the plasma cutter didn't have its yellow on. Join the void, it's not that bad, it is simply the abyss. The abyss calls to you.
I'm gonna say that black hole calls to me.
Look, I'm afraid of circles. No! Oh. Dude.
Once you like overcome that fear, it's so much fun to go around it. Like it's so fun.
Well, the I gotta say, once I found out it wouldn't hurt me anymore, it got a lot less scary. It was way more menacing when I thought it would kill me.
I think Jared reported my initial reaction.
There's supposed to be a slasher here. There's supposed to be a sleeping slasher here.
It might be invisible. I feel a bit better. I got a little caffeine in me and I ate a bagel.
Okay, he's not
Figured
invisible.
bread would probably be better to eat.
You better not be. Okay, you're not invisible, but that was still kind of rude. No! I just need to keep playing like I have no ammo, and I'll be fine. Sorry, what were you saying, Alea? I was stressed. I was a little stressed out.
Oh, I was saying I sound better because I got some caffeine in me.
Oh, nice.
And I ate a bagel, and I figured a bread would probably be better.
Oh God.
Fill my stomach with.
Literally just occurred to me I have not fucking eaten today. I went grocery shopping.
Coke.
Got a bunch of
You
stuff.
gotta get the Coke.
Another McDonald's. Dude, when I ordered from McDonald's, that was the shittiest.
It's 9:36. You could still have good food.
No, that is true. That is true. I had the shittiest, like... Do you know how... I'm trying to think of, like, something else that's, like, this freaking pliant. But, like, I had to bite into the sandwich and, like, both hands pull the sandwich from my face.
I think we watched the Game Grumps.
It's kind of scary.
Ghost about the I'm on observation duty.
Oh, I love that game.
We haven't personally played it together
No,
yet. I think that would be fun to do with Jared. Actually.
Yes, I would definitely like to have you both for that, or at least one of you guys for that, because I'm fucking shit at those games, if you couldn't tell.
So should I be the one to play it? I think it'd be funny.
Well, no, okay. Well, the whole thing is, like, I've heard it's easier for whoever's playing it. It's a lot easier to keep track of it versus if you're watching like someone else play it, because your attention isn't going to be constantly there the whole time.
He's
but
not
like,
gonna be speaking for it. You know he's not.
I mean, I don't think any one of us is any more or less capable of it. I just think it's going to be a interesting little challenge.
Well, I'm saying it's because Jared, like, he likes you to be immersed and be spooky, and so he won't speak as much.
Well, what's the point?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why either he should play it.
Oh, no. If anyone's gonna be in a stream with me when I play Observation Duty, they're playing it with me.
Playing at the same time, or
like you just be sharing screens. Yeah, no, that game is way less intense to run than something like this. Dead Space, the remake, is kind of an exception when it comes to games that I've usually streamed. Like it takes a lot.
It's a remake for 1 and 2.
It's literally just a AAA, super graphically intense game.
Well, that's because you want it to be as beautiful as it is because you love Dead Space. So of course you're not gonna play it on the poorest quality.
Alea, I mean, like, why would you buy a pack of cigarettes to run them under the fucking sink first before smoking? It doesn't make much sense.
Test if it could still be lit on fire when wet.
I gave up. He gave up. He was like, I'm gonna take a nap. Take a nap here. Look at how I fucking killed that necromorph when you get there. Oh, absolutely, or Shark. That'd be good. Sorry, I keep calling you by your first name. I meant to call you by your last name, Shark.
Yeah, he's fun to play with. He's been in calls with us in Gaming Harem for playing Halo and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah.
Have I never played with you?
I don't think you played with him.
What?
He's joined us with some pride calls in Gaming Harem. With Jared.
Oh shit. I mean, I am on a little less often than I guess. Jarrett's even harder to get a hold of, but like, no, we definitely got to do some stuff sometime, man. That'd be freaking exciting. Honestly, I'm down for doing that with any of you guys. I forget who asked Puffy who it was that led them from going from viewer to being in the streams, and I'm like, I don't really look at it like viewers are just friends. We're just homies, guys. Like, if it ever calls for it or something like that, then all right, I'm not fucking with it. Oh, he didn't even move. Homie. Homie. Marge. 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 Marge.
Stop
Marge.
knocking.
Oh, that was you.
Anyone
Okay,
that's
yeah,
been
yeah.
on Matthew's streams will eventually become friend at some point.
Yeah, at
We're
some
all
point.
a close-knit group.
Yeah, it was
until
literally like
until
yeah.
he gets too big to do that kind of personal connection.
Not even that. No, I had a solution for that, right? Well, it's, I don't know if it's a foolproof solution, but it's kind of a solution. So like, let's say somehow I ever pulled my head out of my ass and I tried being like half like professional and like actually putting like real like content out there and stuff, like all that stuff, and then let's say we grew. Well, like, I have a lot of stream footage, right? So even if I somehow forgot someone's name, I could go back and look, and I'm not gonna forget like 99% of you guys. I would literally like make sure that you guys were in the quick chat. You know what I mean? Like, obviously there's a subscribers only chat that comes with YouTube and stuff like that, so they can be more like interactive. But all of you guys, every single person that came before like a certain point when I get there, or what is on that list, 110%. Every single one of you guys. Like, I even if I have like 100,000 subs, I still want to see these same like 4 or 5 names chatting with me in there.
6 or 7.
Listen,
I miss Ozzy.
I'm saying he'll probably, you know, I bet he'll pop in at some point, maybe if I just do it long enough.
You know how we always joke
shit.
that like that wolf was, it's like they're like the same person, Wolf and Beast.
Yeah.
Like Ozzy kind of felt like almost similar to Beast to me because they were both like they had big jobs.
Ozzy, I think, was I don't remember for what country it was, but I know he was in the military. I don't think he was in the American military.
Yeah, I don't think so either. He also had a wife and kids.
Yeah, man. Well, no, cause you could tell too, because like he like when he would join, it was because I would stream for up at most like 11 hours, 12 hours at a time, and I would still be streaming when he woke up the next morning. He would say goodnight to us and then be there the next morning.
That's true. There's another person, Burb. I haven't heard from Burb in a long time. Yeah, Palador.
That is what it is. Hey, bro, people grow. See, here's the thing. People like that too. The streams might have popped up in their head at one point, but like if I'm never streaming and they go to check the channel and stuff like that, you know, they're gonna have no reason to want to check back again. Anyways, like, oh, it's dead. You know, but if I could just keep being consistent.
Oh, and Cat too. The crazy cat.
Am I stupid? Am I stupid?
No,
No, I did this last time. I was like, I saw Orpal in a hole. I must shoot. But in fact, no. I need a card from around the corner here. Of course, y'all made it, boys. We call it the squad for a reason. Come on now.
You got Raven. Still, Gil's part of it.
Absolutely.
Who else?
I feel that Raven and Gil, I've hardly ever interacted with them outside of a stream as well, it feels like.
There's Virus.
Oh, Fyrus definitely I feel like I haven't interacted with outside of a stream except for a couple times. When I say outside of a stream, I mean we've been in a voice call having a conversation, not we've texted or chatted or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He has been interested in trying out Smite.
Yeah, heck yeah. See, here's the thing when it comes to play games like that and stuff like that. I'm so fucking irritable. Oh my god. And I'm not the only one either. Me, Trent, and Rapper play before, and we'll get fucking salty, bro. But I don't mind showing people the game. I'll just have to put it out of my mind. I'm like, no, not ranked, Matt. This isn't ranked.
I'm the one that's just happy to be there.
Hey, look, come on, people. You have a diamond. You got yourself a diamond.
I don't get like irritable like you guys do. I just enjoy playing the game.
No, I'll be like, I'll literally go like 29-2 one game, and then the next one with the same guy, the same people, I'll go like 3-7, and I'll be so upset. I'll be like, why? What is the matchmaking? Naturally, you're only supposed to 5-star rate matchmaking if you win. Remember to always downvote matchmates that you lose. That's just how it works. That's how the system's set up. Sorry, what were you saying?
Very good. I remember grinding so hard for that Diamond Medusa skin.
Yeah.
Or just Diamond Medusa. And I didn't spend it on like any of her skins because I knew I had to save up favor in order to buy that skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I grinded hard for that Medusa. So I'm very glad to play it.
Yeah, no, I feel that. God, we, what was it? I think it was a dude we saw that had literally 100k worshippers for a god.
Oh yeah, that was for Aphrodite, I think.
Yeah, no, that just
it was
absolutely
either Aphrodite
insane.
Or it was a Guardian, maybe. It was either a Major or Guardian, I can't remember. Not Discordia, it wasn't Discordia.
Oh.
Nuwa, probably? No, I think it was Aphrodite. Could have swore it was Aphrodite.
Oh, true.
Any Aphrodite that we played against recently was like level 10 or had like above level 10.
I just
Aphrodite.
have a really ironic, hypocritical hatred to any kind of sustain gods or sustain tanks or this or that, and even more so to healing gods and stuff like that. I hate it. Even though 90% of what I main is all like lifesteal related stuff, whether it's a freaking mage, assassin, hunter, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, next, welcome back.
That's my next goal.
What's that?
I want to do Diamond era.
True. I think
I want to keep doing mage, but y'all keep taking mage.
Well, when I go as Ao Kuang, I mean, you don't have to not like. I mean, like he can be interchangeable, magic damage or an assassin, really.
So basically, a warrior, essentially, kind of.
Well, it's just the way he's set up. All the gods like are set up in very specific ways. Ao Kuang's a weird one. Magical damage users, they don't have access to critical hits like physical damage users do. Shit. Okay, this toggle aim is gonna fuck me up. These controls are making me angry.
Oh man, it's been a hot minute since we've seen Dark Nexus. Oh my goodness.
I'm saying, had to give him the old welcome. So how have the runs been? This is our first impossible run, and I've technically only died once out of this being the third playthrough. I'm trying to talk it up so that I end up screwing myself over later. What do you say?
That'll be fun, Alicia. Alicia said if I ever make it to the call, we have an ADHD change the topic of lightning round.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. I feel like a very fucking ADHD person.
Uh-oh.
I feel like Matt would have hated playing with me against back when you mained Fenrir. If it was like...
play with us.
So, OG Fenrir was definitely a lot stronger than he is now. I feel like a lot of the OG gods have kind of even Thanatos has taken a back seat in my opinion. They relegated him to an always available god, and I hate it.
Wait, no, it was Cerberus that you're...
No, I don't think he did Cerberus. You know, he did Fenrir, he did Loki, he did a lot of those. Me and Jared were playing Smite since like Smite was in beta. We picked it up literally right as it came out of beta, so we don't have the fucking beta tester pictures, but we've been on that since early. Well, you haven't tried it, you're waiting to see if the bigger bugs get patched? Well, don't you worry, because I feel like my run has been potentially compromised at least 3 times now. 2 different occasions with necromorphs being invisible, and 1 occasion where I went through and like half the map just wasn't loaded.
Yeah.
So,
Don't you just love bugs? So fun.
Right? But like these are like soft core bugs.
Soft bugs.
You know what I mean? Like they haven't caused me any significant issue yet. He did feel really nerfed, because like the way the items are all different now too, and the passives of the items, so naturally when you have all of these gods that are built around like a meta that you've had for years, and then you keep changing up all the items like that completely, I mean obviously they're not keeping all these other gods into account. I mean I think it's going to get really oversaturated like League, because I think even League has like well over 100 champions. And I'm pretty sure Smite has over 100 gods now. And I'm like, that's just too much.
I don't know.
Like, it gets to a certain point. No, it's literally power creep, because you have a meta of like an S through F rank. Some gods, like in the beginning, are great, and at the end they're trash. Like Hades used to be a completely different god.
Well, here's the way I like Smite having more characters because it's actually based on mythologies and they're like they research it. While League is just they keep adding more characters for character's sake.
Yeah, that's that, but like, what's the point of like adding a god if it's just gonna be never used, like Zhong Kui? Like he's just gone. You're never gonna see him again, or you're never gonna see anyone maining like well, you'll probably, you son of a bitch. Not only did it waste my fucking health pack because of these stupid fucking controls.
I bet you don't see anyone else playing Hera aside from me.
You'll definitely see other Heras. Hera's not really old.
Well, no, she's somewhat new, but I've noticed that not a lot of people play her. I've barely encountered another Hera player.
She's also one you have to pay for too, so you're not gonna see. You're gonna see 5 gods all the freaking time, and then 5 gods that like kind of, I don't know, like they're that's fine. It's fine. Hang on.
They both have their flaws.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't just completely lose my entire train of thought right there.
Though I do like that the makers of League of Legends just made a game in order to promote their music.
The whole reason you stopped playing Hearthstone. I was into Hearthstone for a little bit when I was in high school. A lot of us would play that actually on the computers there together. I'm a huge WoW nut. I got in on early StarCraft Brood War and like Warcraft 2 Battle.net Edition and stuff like that, and played all the RTSs and stuff like that. And it made me such a lore whore. Why can't I? Oh, here we go. Heat accumulator.
Oh, the lore.
When do I get my next suit upgrade? I'll buy one. No. Health. I'm not gonna clown myself for no reason. You can only save once on a pot. No, you can save as many times as you want. You only have one life. Like, they're not gonna make you do it all in one sitting. Because I've seen speedrunners still take like anywhere from 5 to 6 hours to beat this, and that's a lot.
Speedrun. Yeah. Though I feel like Doom on Nightmare Mode you can't save, can you? I don't think you can save.
I feel like, I'm 99% sure you can. The only game I know of that has ever fucked with you like that was Dead Space 2. And then they immediately fixed it with Dead Space 3 by doing the same hardcore. Dead Space 3 hardcore is Remake hardcore. It's the same thing. It's the hardest difficulty, but you just can't die. So it's interesting. Because if I couldn't save, or anything like that, we probably wouldn't be streaming right now. I'd probably have to start it really early in the day. And then just kind of go from there. Let's keep our... He sounds grumpy.
It's because of the dog. He likes to growl.
Can hear him pretty clearly.
Yeah, he likes to... The dog, well, he talks to the dog. She likes to speak back. She's like, take me potty, Betty, take me potty.
Oh.
And he's like, I left you outside. Why are you talking to me?
Yeah, Nex, you only get one save file, correct. Which I also kind of don't agree with, because imagine you're this individual I'm about to describe. I'd shout him, I just don't remember the speedrunner's name. He was doing a one-gun impossible mode run, and he got literally to the airlock before you put the marker on the pedestal, and the way the game glitched out or crashed or whatever it was, when he loaded back in, he was in the airlock in front of the save station, but the marker was already outside of the airlock and wouldn't let the doors open. Soft locked his whole fucking run, got to the literal end, you know. But I'm just really hoping they worked on that. All right. So I got a question. How crazy do you think the damage over time is with the shots? That's probably going to be worth it.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna pump it into the suit right now because I'm a little nervous with the health.
No, he's just irritated at Molly. She'll start speaking, but she won't go do stuff.
Why such a lower check because your ADHD does not allow you to have two seemingly related things unrelated. I feel that, but like that's like the interesting way of looking at things. It's boring if people are just like, oh no, there's no way that's possible now. All right, I just can't have it. I've been like that before. It's more interesting to try to like connect dots where there aren't dots. Gotta have fun with it.
Like Portal, all the lore with Portal.
Yeah, Portal's got some lore.
So much lore. I know all of the lore.
Man, this used to be such a sweat area right here.
Go sweat free.
Okay. Come on, really glad I can kind of see your silhouette. Get back here. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Nice. Okay, and now I can one-hit the regular lurkers again now too. That's gonna be really big. Still remember the chapter 5 door bug at the start? God, man. See, I'll be really disappointed. Also, Stud Muffin, I just want to give you some super kudos. That single insider tip you gave me about stunning the regular necromorphs probably is the reason I might potentially be able to do this first try. Like, I didn't know that. That's fucking huge.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I guess so. It is nice though, prioritize raw damage, sure. I guess the burning enemies would be easier to see, wouldn't they, next? Ooh, oh thank God it's here. Okay, I was really nervous we were gonna miss the medium med pack schematic because it bugged out on us last time. And we had to go the entire game without medium med kits, sorry. Something about this room just gives me like, it just makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up because tentacles. And my feet.
Man, holes and tentacles, not holes, circles and tentacles, bro.
I'm a simple man. Look, come on, if cats are naturally afraid of cucumbers based off of like familial relations, like stuff like that, like, why? Why? How did you do that? I mean, not like it mattered, but that's gonna suck. Oh my God, there's just gonna be a brood on top of me. I just gotta be really careful, like memorizing where insta-kill things are, like guardians. And I'm gonna have to really keep my ears peeled for the the exploders too. Because if an exploder's invisible, Jesus. Oh, you never saw the large med pit? Yeah, it's on the Valor. And it's the only missable schematic that I know of.
Drive is what power we stay hungry, we devour.
West hours. Alright, we're gonna save here in case it fucks us up.
Devour's a fun game.
What is?
Devour.
Oh, Devour?
Yeah.
Have I?
Nick really likes that game. Yeah, you have. The
Devour.
Spider Lady.
Oh, that game. Yeah. No, I just really like that since my mic was fucking up in the recordings and stuff, I could still use predetermined silly voice lines. That was my favorite part about it. That made it worth.
It was a fun game, though. I was saying I like it. It'd be fun to stream.
Yo. Okay, you could never see, like, I don't think actual, like, corpses of shit sticking out of the creep before. That's straight up just a leaper stuck in there. God. Gnarly. What you had to do for the door bug was go from the bridge to the area past medical and then backtrack through the small hallway. True. Okay, I will say one thing. Even though this game has the full potential to fuck me out of one impossible run and that just do it for me in my opinion of it altogether. Kidding. This game hasn't been that buggy. Like, it's been buggy, but like compare it to like your average unfinished game release like type shit that happens so frequently. Come here. That's that. Should be another one if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Do you think if I do this first try impossible and all that stuff, do you think it'll convince Jareth to give it a shot? Because I don't know if Jareth ever gave the permadeath things an attempt. It'd be kind of a fun thing to go back and forth with. I would love to do side-by-side speed runs.
That would be cool. I'm not sure if he would do it though.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem the type.
Unfortunately, but hey, a man can dream, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It didn't have a lot of bugs on Xbox. That makes sense too. I'm sure console was probably more polished. And like when I think of games and stuff like that, I typically think of console as the more polished versions.
Sad enough. Sad to say. Sad. PC needs to be just as polished, guys. Come on.
What's that? What'd you say?
PC needs to be just as polished. It deserves the same as the consoles. Come on now.
Oh, well, that's true. I feel like it usually comes down to like developers or like just devs like only being used to like certain kinds of hardware. And then they just don't do as effective a job. But also at the same time, oftentimes they'll send ports out to different like they'll make a definitive version of the game, right? Like, hey, it's for these main consoles, and then they'll put ports out to like other devs. But I think the PC, PlayStation, and Xbox One, I think they were all done by the same people.
Wow.
And maybe they were just more familiar with like, I don't know, console hardware and how to function with that. All right. So first stressful bit. First stressful bit, we're here, and that's just because it's insta kill.
Wolf says, will we get any seamless co-op Elden Ring streams?
Well, my thing with the seamless Elden co-op streams is having someone willing to do it with me.
I do it.
You already said you wouldn't because you want to play it first.
I said like I'd be fine with it, but I want to own it.
That's fair. And Jareth, his computer will run it, but he's using this reasoning of he wants this like top end computer before he's willing to do it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna care about Elden Ring when you want to play it again.
And then he's also gonna get a new camera before the new computer.
Nothing wrong with that.
So then, like, I mean, I know, but it's like, oh, but that's gonna make.
I'm just commenting on the fact that he can run it. He just won't play it.
He promised. He's like, I'm not gonna play Outer Worlds. Go get my new computer. And I was like, all right, because he's like, by the end of January, I was like, all right, let that be the second game you play. And he's like, all right. And now look how long I have to wait for him to finally play it.
Oh, but me and my cousin, we actually did a seamless co-op playthrough. A couple. We've never actually beaten any of them, but we've gotten pretty much to the end, and then we'll fall out of them, or it'll update and break or something. I've had this idea for a while of a randomized, modded, seamless co-op playthrough of Elden Ring, but as you can probably imagine, it's actually a lot of setup. It's a lot of setup. Modding things for Elden Ring's quite a bit different than anything I've ever been used to modding with things, and all the mods usually come with a regulation bin, and you have to combine them. And I feel like it's a lot like trying to surgically detach someone's hand from one body and then surgically reattach it to another. That's what it feels like, in my opinion. But I'm also not the savviest. I know things, I just can't do them.
We could have Puppy stream out on us because she said she was interested in playing it.
Yeah, I was talking to her about that, and she was actually willing to do that, I think.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'd be excited to play that over her shoulder. I'll probably be pretty quiet, and I'll be sure to not ruin anything for her.
Yeah, alright.
There's heads in the hand.
I wanna watch her play out.
Come on, bro.
Watching her do the DLC will be really fun.
It's not. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh. What a shitty fucking way to do the toggle aim. It untoggles it every time you get dragged, and then when you click it, there's like a delay before it comes back out, so if you spam click it, it'll stop aiming. I was literally a second from dying. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you can play with randomizers, and now it seems to be working fine with a bit of bugs, but a lot better. Yeah, after they patched seamless co-op, after the Coliseum update, I feel like probably the safest thing is gonna be now until there's a DLC, and then probably it's gonna be dead a little bit after the DLC. But it's crazy. It works really well too. Like if you don't use passwords or anything like that, and I use Red Melania's effigy or whatever it is, I can just invade other people playing it, and that's just really neat. As long as they also don't have a password on. Same thing with the co-op too, with seamless co-op. I think you can technically just play with random people, though it'd probably be easier to coordinate it.
I have an idea. How many people in this chat have never played or know nothing about Outer Wilds? Because if we could get all of you to play it,
that is all you. That is all you. That is all you. You can handle that.
I'm fine with that. I will buy it for everyone once I have a paycheck.
You don't even own it. I don't even own it.
I will own it first before I give it to anybody else. All right.
Let's see.
I don't care if I've played it and beaten all of it. I'm gonna own it myself. That game deserves every single money and cent that goes its way. They've confirmed they're not making a number 2 and they're gonna focus on other projects. But I'm heavily inspired to make a second game, but it wouldn't be like a second Outer Wilds. It'd just be like Outer Wilds inspired. They should make that a freaking game tag now on Steam.
You know how when somebody really, really likes something, right? Like, I mean, like,
yeah.
it's their favorite thing. They make it their personality. That's Alea with Outer Wilds pretty much as I am with this game here, so.
Well,
it's, she's very passionate about it. She's very passionate.
It's great. It's a great game. And
it is a good game.
Understood.
But I also feel like trying I feel like we're overhyping the shit out of it, and it's not gonna live up to anybody. Like if we keep putting it out the way we do. That's how I feel.
I didn't see Gareth was hyping it up, and I was just like, I don't think this is gonna be a good game.
Well, maybe that's also just my perspective, because Alea would constantly spoil shit. Like throughout it, or like solve puzzles for me before like I even got a chance to start them. So the game it's gonna feel a lot different for any of you guys, and if I have to recommend it, play it solo or like just record yourself doing it. That would probably be the most genuine, like, best possible experience you could have. I still had a great experience, just a lot of it was hampered. Yes, I fucking have, and it's getting remastered. And God, do I want to stream Metroid Prime Remastered. Metroid Prime was the spooky one. No, I'm thinking of Metroid Fusion. But still, Metroid Prime, bro. Yeah.
Lucio with Monster Hunter, yes. Used to be Mass Effect or Dune Empire for me, and then it ascended into Outer Wilds.
It's like a 20-minute game, come on. It's literally just a 22-minute game.
What, Outer Wilds?
Yeah.
No.
You bitch. You fucking bitch.
Listen, bro.
Damn it.
I don't deserve that type of speech.
Hey, I'm talking to this leapy bitch. You wish you could invoke this level of wrath that hitting me with a leg tail could do. Amalgamated leg tip tail spike. I'm saying, I watched somebody stream the Nintendo Direct, and like I was skimming through it, so I didn't get like a perfect look at everything, but the two things I saw that I noticed that I was really interested for was, of course, you know, Tears of a Kingdom, but I mean, why wouldn't I be, right? And then that remake. Dude, Studmuffin, Resident Evil 4 is getting a remake this year too, dude. I don't know if you feel the same way about that, but holy shit. Also, if you're wondering why I'm yelling... Oh, it's so loud.
Oh.
Okay.
Now listen, okay, you know how there is a Hollow Knight-esque kind of game that came out that was heavily inspired by Hollow Knight? And a lot of people were upset. They're like, oh, you're just copying the game, blah, blah, blah. But it was a completely different concept, but had a lot of Hollow Knight-like stuff to it. Developers fully approved of them. Like, they were very, like, happy that they inspired someone to make a game like that.
Yeah.
I feel like the developers would be the same way if I made something similar to Outer Wilds.
Of who? I couldn't hear you over that guy's screaming.
The developers of Outer Wilds, I feel like they'd be okay if I made something heavily inspired from their game.
Oh, probably. I mean, like, I feel like just copying a game style, I don't think that's necessarily ripping it off. I mean, there's a billion games that are the same fucking genre as Hollow Knight, and that you do the same exact things, but Hollow Knight's obviously an incredibly distinguished version of that.
True.
But speaking of like of copy-ish things, Studmuffin, funny enough, Dead Space 1 wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for Resident Evil 4. They saw the game and they're like, hey, we want to make one of those. And that's what inspired Dead Space to even like function and play the way that it does today. So Resident Evil 4 is kind of like the ancestor? I don't know.
The
Predecessor? There you go, yeah. The precursor, if you would.
Aw, shut up. I'm so tired of
So tired of you, she says.
Shut up. I'm tired of that, not tired of you.
No, it's funny. We were talking about Subnautica the other day, and then I don't remember what it was, but you were talking about the precursor being some kind of a ripped-off name, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure precursor is just a word with a definition.
Yeah, it's because Jack and Daxter had like they were called the precursors. And then I was like, wait a second. And then in Subnautica, I forgot. I was like, am I just thinking of Jack and Daxter name? And then you're like, no, it's the precursors. And I was like, you know what? They totally got that from Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, no, Studmuffin. No, I feel you. That maybe it could have been that. For all you know, it might have just been a little slip up there. But I'm 110% purchasing and streaming the Resident Evil 4 remake. I've never actually played the original. I just have heard a lot of praise of it. I've seen stuff of it, and I know Jareth holds it really highly.
Wolf even said it. Wolf said it. I didn't even talk to Wolf about it.
Oh, son of a bitch. I hate these guys.
I told you.
What happened?
Wolf said I'm
hyped for
hyped
Subnautica
for
3.
Subnautica 3.
Okay, yeah, but here's the thing. Yeah, no, that's not what okay, that's not what our debate or discussion was over, Alea. Not Subnautica 3. You were like, hey, what if they had Subnautica 3, you know, but like they ditched all the water and stuff like that. And then I mentally tuned you out after that. Like, I was like, I can't hear the rest of this. I can't. My mind just can't be open enough.
Not ditched, although I'm thinking of.
You
talking about how
were like,
no,
yeah, you're like, yeah. What if we just had a
Altera.
prequel and stuff like that? Like it's like then call it a different game, not Subnautica 3.
Well, no,
like,
I was saying hypothetically, like if Altera got their hands on the frozen, like disease. I don't remember what the disease is called.
The
like, it would be
Karar.
spreading the Karar.
Yeah, but the whole point is the water.
Yeah, let's let it be in the void.
There's nothing in the void. It's the void. Like there is a bottom to it. It's just barren. But that's what we were saying. It's like, hey, what if we had, what if we did the Subnautica with without the sub or the not? What if this was Terra miles? We're gonna call it Terra miles. Terra kilometer. But no, I give you a hard time. I'm just like, how do you pitch water game with no water? How do you do that?
Space, the sky. I don't know.
It's like
It's like Dark
I feel
Bramble.
like that's
Dark Bramble wasn't like water, but it felt like water.
yeah, but it's also not being it's like a Subnautica game. It was its own thing.
It felt like Subnautica. That's why I didn't.
Beep, beep, bop. It's still alive.
Kill it. Fire.
I was kind of hoping I was gonna send him back into that. Sorry, I'm just pausing so they could read chat occasionally and stuff like that, because I don't want to get got. The Team Cherry was all for it. Yeah, see, okay. Preaching, not presto. No, but don't get me wrong. Subnautica 3, please. They've already done, like, the 2 biomes I think would be my favorite. Which one, like, the Tropical Shallows had a lot of cool, spooky, like, creepy, under really deep biomes and stuff like that, right? Lost River, Blood Kelp, all that good stuff.
Lost River's cool.
Below Zero, being in the Arctic cap, right then and there had me sold at the premise. Now, it was infinitely less scary than the first Subnautica, but I think it was leagues prettier. It was leagues more beautiful than the first one.
And it was great to see Alan and have another person talking to talk to, you know?
Alan admittedly did help keep me calm in a lot of places where I probably wouldn't have felt calm. I'm like, hey, we're not alone. We're with our homie. We're good.
Because in the first game, it's just your PDA that talks to you and she sasses you. Alan actually tries to learn.
Yeah, it's literally just an edited text-to-speech bot. But it's really convincing though.
What you want to do.
Oh, but we shouldn't even be talking about voice AI. I literally just listened to a meme that I need to download and play in the stream because of. Hang on, I'm literally looking this up and playing this in the chat. Just a fucking second of it, because I don't know if you guys have heard of how, I guess, far along like voice AI and stuff has come.
A long way.
To the point where you can literally like have text-to-speech Joe Rogan, essentially, if you wanted to, as a very unspecific example as to what I'm about to show. But now that I look back on it, I'm like, how do I get this to my computer quickly? How do I get this to my computer quickly? I know what I'll do. I'm going to send this to you on
your
Discord.
Yeah, and then download it from the computer.
See, now I can't find it though. Where is it? There's the legacy thing. Oh, that's a duck. Box of Cane's chicken. Sure.
Anglerfish. And anglerfish. Pan-fried anglerfish.
Pan-fried anglerfish? That's all Outer Wilds made me think about, is what I want to have, is some pan-fried fucking anglerfish.
Oh no, I'm looking at recipes from Disney Dreamlight Valley.
I can't find it.
Specific fish recipes. Pan-fried anglerfish. I would try that. You know Feldspar would eat it.
Probably. He tried to, bro. Come on, if you're gonna eat the jellies.
No, he tried to eat the jellyfish. He would definitely go. That one was already a skeleton, though. That's the thing. He's like, oh, I'll just make my camp here. Lucky me. He didn't get the chance to try to nom-nom on one.
I am struggling here.
Gabroro's my bro, though. He's my favorite. By far.
Wait, even better here. Actually, hang on. I'm literally looking this up. I'm just gonna type it in on Google and see if it comes up. Hang on. Here it is.
Lemon. Is it lemon? Butter. Fish eggs.
It's just on YouTube. I'm just gonna put a browser link. Hang on. Alright, okay. Now, I'm just gonna send it to you just so you can watch, so you don't have to wait for the delay, Leia. I'll send it to you on Discord.
Let me see this. Oh, mod for Stardew.
Guys, hang on, guys. I got y'all. This is so stupid. This literally had me. I'm like, this isn't real. This can't be real.
Hold on. I want to deafen real quick so I can listen to it.
I'm actually gonna download this first and then put it in because it's gonna break if I don't. I'm sorry for stealing your meme. This guy only had one sub that posted it, but I'm gonna subscribe to him, so now he has 2 subs. Is it technically against policy to theoretically rip things from the tubes? Probably not, right? Please wait while the file is under being prepared. I'm sorry. I found this. I saw it. I have to play it just because I'm gonna keep thinking about it. And it's gonna be awkward if I don't. Where
are you stupid?
Are you stupid? I'm a little dumb.
That's funny. No, I meant like how he said it to like Elon Musk. He's like, "Are you stupid?" The obsidian thing.
Oh yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It sounds
really
like
funny.
they're actually arguing. Hang on, I have it here, you guys. You ready for this? Here we go. Media source. Okay.
Really
browse. I need to prepare some of these things like ahead of time.
I am a dwarf, and I'm digging a hole. Any of you guys get any diamonds yet?
I'm strip mining at the correct Y level. Nothing yet. Oh, I found them.
Don't mind them, Joker. What are your coordinates?
What do you mean, don't mind them? Do you have any
so
idea what game we're
ridiculous.
playing?
So, diamonds are rare, right? So you really want to use fortune, so you get...
Sure, but we don't even have a pick to mine obsidian for an enchanting table. Is your brain working?
Yeah, Elon. I agree with Jordan. I don't know how you plan on enchanting without diamonds in the first place.
This was all done with AI.
So you have to mine just 2 diamonds. We can get the obsidian from a chest at an abandoned nether portal.
That's insane. That would take an eternity. Joker, get the diamonds and we'll make a pick.
You don't understand, Jordan. I saw it in a speedrun. I think mining them now would be a
You don't
mistake.
understand, Jordan.
Listen up,
I saw it
kid,
in a
and listen
speedrun.
well. This is my server. These are my diamonds, so shove off.
It's not about the diamonds.
Guys, what is Joker doing? Jamie, pull up Joker's screen.
Joker, please.
Joker.
It's about sending a message.
Joker made a diamond hoe, guys.
You can make those?
I'm like a dog with a sheep.
That's it. I've had it with you. I am banning you from my Minecraft realm.
There it
I
is.
never know what
You
I do
guys-
if I actually
You
kill
guys got
one.
the gist of it. It's so ridiculous. Back into the game. Let me actually catch up on chat now. Oh, hey, what's good, Rat? Buckets are freezing in place before you fully get off the ship. Yeah, Subnautica 1 focused on the gameplay. Subnautica Below Zero focused on the story. I feel that. I feel that. Also, Korean chicken sounds very mint. I'm glad I got groceries, 'cause I'm fucking hungry. Let's see, I feel like that description is going to end up being more specific than he's leading on. Yeah. It definitely had nothing to do with Joe Rogan.
Nothing to do with Joe Rogan, just them all being
Or I like to call
together.
him Brogan Jogan. One hell of a Brogan Jogan. Oh, dude, I'm finna brogue. Dude, I'm gonna totally fucking brogue. Oh! I'm gonna fucking brogue.
Die.
No, even though I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have killed me, it still scared me like it was going to. Because if I touch that when it's not slowed, it will definitely kill me. Is there gonna be a bunch of swarm up here? Yep.
Dog with the sheep. Oh, hi, Brandon. How you doing, buddy?
It's the Tenchi. Okay. Hey, you know what? Oh, fuck you and your mother. Ow!
Oh. Bro, how could
Okay,
you say that to your friend?
spitters are fucking dangerous. Oh,
That was Minecraft server? Yeah.
never knew you hear Jordan Peterson arguing with the Joker, telling him he's gonna ban him from a Minecraft server. Ow. Oh man. Just because I feel like Alea is spreading misinformation, I have to point it out. I was talking to the spitter. Okay, here we are.
That'd be a fun game. You can play again to stream Left 4 Dead. That was a good game. I love that game. Left 4 Dead's fun.
We're
I'm
just
guessing
gonna
you're
have to play
concentrating
it.
on I'm not dying.
Yeah. Damn it. Get.
I get you this game.
Oh.
Just so you know, by the way.
Made Auschwitz on my Minecraft server. I feel like Jareth and one of our other friends unironically made like gas chamber servers. I don't know. I could be wrong. Or maybe I'm just thinking of like their own equivalent of ET, what is it? E2V2 or something like that. It's that really chaotic Minecraft server.
I know what you're
2
talking
Brute,
about because
something like that shit. I don't fucking
Italo
know.
absolutely knows.
2v2t?
No. I think so. I haven't heard that reference in a very long time.
Yeah, I occasionally think about it. Something chaotic or griefy or I don't know, Auschwitzy will remind me of it. It's like good stuff.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, of
Auschwitz
course.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, of course.
In Minecraft. That's the code word for everything on the internet now. How to make bombs in Minecraft.
We found the iFunny tard. Ooh, found the iFunny cell.
No, I learned that from Middle.
No, he's just a regular incel. It's
And it-
different.
He wasn't
It's
in
not the
some
same.
before he met me.
And then you never mind.
Or you gonna say you're gonna have to
I
say
literally,
that
I
later.
literally, I literally can't. I'm so sorry. It's not fucking like really rude or offensive. It's just like I don't want to hit her that. I feel bad about myself.
You mean like how you did that yesterday? Stop, it sounds funny in your head, but as soon as you say it, you feel bad.
Sorry, it's the way that their claws manage to show just over your head for like a split second that always scares me.
Get scared cat.
Yeah, spitters are freaking dangerous, dude.
Scared cat does.
Woo.
Mass Effect. Oh wait, Narcosis. Once you beat this, Narcosis is next.
Yes, I was definitely thinking about doing that, yeah.
That needs to be done before, you know. Or it could be done after, it just depends on how you feel.
I'm focusing, sorry.
No, you're good.
Did you grab the power node in your room? You missed it the first 2 times? Oh, is it the one that's like right back in the nooks there? I missed it my first time, but I think I commented with Puffy. I was like, wait a minute. Am I a goober and I just did not look at any of this last time? Because I know it's behind. It's back in here somewhere. I do kind of like that it's still... Wow, that is how fucking loaded we are right now. Oh, it's mostly schematics. Fake news. Sorry, we're not as loaded.
How far are you in the game so far?
This is just chapter 3.
Oh wow, you got a bit to go.
Not all the chapters are the same length.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
know.
could fit like 7 and 8 into 9, I think.
I thought, no, you said 6 was the longest.
Yeah, 6 is the long one, and 10 is also a long one. 11 being the much shorter one. No,
12
tell
is
me I
just
just have to hit the button. I didn't get soft locked, did I? This happened when I was streaming with Puffy. I just didn't hit it right. Oh, thank God. Slave labor was implemented to get the wall built. Oh my God, they employed slave labor in Minecraft. It's like the people that farm RuneScape GP for Venezuelan bucks. No, that's a real thing. Literally, it was a documentary or something where there were some people, because I guess they had a real case of inflation there, and that being paid in RuneScape gold had more buying power than... I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong about that. I'm screwing it up and I'm being a jerk, but like...
I could ask Italo to ask his dad, because he's
You
part
could
of,
just
like,
type it into
Venezuelan
Google.
politics. Well, no, I'm saying that like Italo's dad's a YouTuber for like Venezuelan politics. A lot of people follow him. His Spanish channel.
True.
So if anyone would know, it would be Italo's dad. I'm gonna text him. Let's see if he can answer his dad, if he's not asleep yet.
Sometimes I wonder if you're dating him or if you're like his grandmother, cause like you talk about him like my grandmother talks about me. Like, oh, you know, you shouldn't do this. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, it's just that. You dick, knocked me out of the fucking store.
I'll meet grandma in the world.
You are a grandma.
I mean, yeah. I'm older than
I didn't
everyone
grab
else
the
here.
fucking node!
Sucks to suck.
Which fucking, that was through here. God damn. Sorry, it's hard to not get sidetracked. No, this isn't that way, is it? That's to the frickin' centrifuge, I thought. See, now you're in here. I don't care about you. I got things to do. No, literally where did I just come from? Was it back there or here? Oh, it was here.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Thank you for saying that, Stud Muffin.
Mass Effect next after Narcosis, the Legendary Edition.
I have been kind of thinking out there. When does the Resident Evil 4 remake drop?
I'll look real quick.
Guys,
Hold on, I have it wishlisted.
I'm starting to think I run a little too fast for this game. It's not loading. It loaded.
It comes out March 23rd, 2023.
Nice. So that is just around the corner.
Kinda, yeah. 5 weeks. Oh yeah, I don't know if you heard me a little while ago, but I'm getting you the I'm gonna buy you the Disney Dreamlight Belly.
Why would you buy it for me? I can just library share it.
No, because multiplayer is coming soon. It's coming this year. You need to make your own freaking village. Work on it. Ow, my elbow.
Man. I'll definitely play it. I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna have any interest in playing it until it's actually multiplayer.
Well, you could just see if it's something you like, and then within under 2
Oh no, I
hours,
did get the
if you
node.
don't like
I did
it,
get the node stud.
You could refund it.
No, it's like, I mean, I'll be in a position to do that's my only thing that I get queasy when it comes to people buying games from me, is because then I feel like I'm obligated to play it when I don't want to play it. So I usually prefer people not to do that, at least without us talking about it first.
Well, you can just have it there till multiplayer comes in, and then you see it'll already be there.
Yeah,
out of sight, out of mind. Boom.
Well, the argument is that you're wasting $60 on something I will literally not play for months. So it's like, I'm literally telling you, please don't do that.
It's 25 to 30.
Since when?
Disney Dreamlight Valley was never $60.
Oh wait, no, I'm talking about, never mind. I had Hogwarts in mind for some reason at a specific instant. But even still that, like, yeah, start Dreamlight Valley. I mean, I don't have any intentions of touching it until it's multiplayer, at least. Oh no, you're fine, Stud Muffin. I missed picking it up myself. Like, I missed the fact that I did it. About to buy you Hoonie Pop 2. Buy me Hoonie Pop 2. I'll stream it next, Rap.
Yeah, I have it. You can streamline it.
Shut the fuck. That was not the deal.
I have all of them. I have it. You could use it.
Does it have a streamer mode? I might play it.
It does. It does. It does.
Because I don't want to get content banned.
It does have that. They'll just have panties on.
Nah, see, Rap has to buy it for me to get me to play it, bro. Nah, because everyone knows you'll buy it. You would have bought it if you didn't already have it.
I will buy it for you.
No, don't. If you buy it, it doesn't count.
Brandon, I'll give you the money to buy it for him.
No, joking though. If I had Honey Pop 2, I'd probably stream it. Admittedly, I like the gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. I ironically think it's kind of entertaining.
No, listen. And I'm good at Candy Crush. When I say I'm good at Double Date, I'm good at Double Date.
God.
Stream it on Discord? No, it has to be on YouTube.
Oh, I would definitely still stream it to Discord if I got people in a call trying to watch. Hoonie Pop 2 isn't gonna use fucking like any resources compared to
It's true.
This
could
here.
Record it, and then we could clip parts of it, or we could just record it and edit out the. Yeah,
I wish I had the money for like an editor or someone that like curates the streams. You know what I mean? Like I would genuinely I'm just really fucking broke, but I would be so willing to pay literally anyone if they were down for like curating and cutting stuff together. I mean, technically right now, I guess I do have the time. It's just, this is more, like, where I'm at right now is more of an exception to being the rule. I've said that a lot lately. So usually I won't have a lot of free time.
It would be a good side project for me to be able to work on it more.
Oh, streaming on Discord for the NSFW. Sorry, as you've probably gathered, I'm kind of dull, so I don't always pick up on the funnies. I'm a little dull. This is going pretty good so far. Okay, hear me out. If I can max out this suit and the plasma cutter, because the suit is literally your kinesis, stasis, air, and health all in one. If I can max that out and the plasma cutter, this is gonna be cake. not have a PC for. I feel you, man. If you ever wanted to get yourself something kind of low end, I mean, streaming services for games, I think are very excellent. Like, I mean, you have what is it? Nvidia has one, GeForce has one. It's the one I know Wolf has gotten to use, and then like PlayStation has PlayStation Now, and I think Xbox has their own like game streaming service specifically too. And I mean, it looks good. If you got an internet that can run like a 720 1080p like video, I feel like you could probably run that just fine. The only thing you need is the internet connection. Listen, bro.
You know, I think I did pretty good editing my first time.
Nice. Yeah, that little like Subnautica clip you said you made.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I want to edit more. I could use your videos as practice to do more. I've just been needing a motivation.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I don't like doing like it myself. Like if it's me in the video, I'm like, if it's people or if it's like somebody else, I feel better about it.
That's also kind of a similar thing to me. Like you'll never catch me rewatching my stuff unless there's something from the video that wasn't because of me, something from the video that I'm wanting to show someone. I might be like, hey, look at this clip of mine. But like, you'll probably never catch me rewatching my stuff. And I also don't like listening to myself talk. It's really annoying. Like my voice just annoys me when I hear it from like a recording or something. It's not quite the same when I'm just talking out loud, but because everyone sounds different, you know, when you're played back versus what you hear every day. Hey. Yo, you have the same ISP? Okay. I feel that. See, that's the other thing too. I would feel like I should really fork it out because it's not an easy task, I don't think, because one, the streams are really long and you got to get the footage somehow, and I'm not set up in a way that I can record and stream at the same time, so that we would basically have to rip them from the channel, you know. And that's a lot for the older streams. I mean, we're talking like 10 plus hours worth of streams. Now, granted, maybe half an hour of that to 45 minutes is worth watching, maybe. But like, that's so much a person would have to sit through. They'd have to really enjoy doing it, I think. And it would drive me insane. I like editing narrations and stuff like that. That's so fucking ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. When
that's literally, but like I'm not, but I don't sound like I do now. I always sound different.
You know what? New project. I have a new project.
Oh yeah, what's that?
When you do Narcosis, I'll record it and I'll edit it. How about that?
Okay. All right. True.
I'll try my best. Also, if you do Unipop, I'll do that one too. I'm not quite sure how to censor out the parts yet, but that's something I should learn. So I'll do that too. Mass Effect, I'll do that one as well.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, I guess if it's something you like there. If it was Outer Wilds, you probably wouldn't have had a problem with that. I'm telling you, you should have had me do it, but you were like, oh wait, no, that was me that was like that. Never mind.
Yeah, that was you dumb butt.
Listen, bro, I go in spells of mentalness, okay?
I wanted you to stream it, and you're like, nah, I don't think this game's gonna be good, and then you're like, oh my gosh, it's good.
Oh, Leia, check this part out.
Bro, you realize it's delayed, right?
Yeah, I know, but it would have taken a minute to get your attention, so now it'll probably come in about time, so it's fine, it works.
Which part? Going down the elevator? ADHD people are pretty good at multitasking.
No, the fuck they aren't.
Whoa, he took his helmet off.
Okay, well maybe that's probably just a skill issue on me though, because I'm ADHD as fuck and I'm awful at it. I have such a fucking hard time maintaining a focus of multiple things at once. But I can do a single thing really well if I'm focusing on it at least.
Chen.
Mm-hmm. You remember how the Valor got fucked up because they picked up a stray life pod?
Yeah.
This was the life pod they picked up.
And it infected Chen.
Well, Chen was already a necromorph, and then that necromorph butchered everybody on the ship. This is what happened. It's all that good stuff. I feel like this is the last time we take our helmet off, too. I wonder why that is. It's probably because of the The gas.
Probably because you're not around other people that you recognize. Like, you like Hammond. I think Isaac likes Hammond and he trusts him enough to, like, have his helmet off because Hammond has it off. You know, from engineer to engineer.
Oh, he's not an engineer.
Or no, that's Jacob.
He's like a security dude. Military,
like
something,
it's a
Marine,
of,
whatever.
I feel like it's a sign of respect to Hammond that Isaac does it.
It could be. I just genuinely can't tell if, you know, your average English teacher being like, the curtains were blue because also right after this we're immediately told the air's toxic. And I'm like, maybe that's why, but I gotta play through this part again because I'm not sure if there was a big gap between that or not. I mean, we don't hear about the gas until chapter 5, but we're on chapter 4 right now, literally at the end of it. So let's see. I'm just a mid ADHD haver.
Mid. Still, you dog.
I don't know if y'all noticed that, but did you notice after he said big how Isaac kind of did that quick eye dart looking away and then back to Hammond real quick like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
The facial expressions are awesome.
They are.
Alright, you guys ready to see how this brute goes with no stasis? No stasis for the brute?
No. Narcosis would probably be a good little project because it's only like 3 or 4 hours if you play through it.
Oh, is it? Yeah, that would probably be a really easy like intro to editing. Like that wouldn't be a big like.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. It was because like when I streamed it, it was 2.5 hour like sessions each when I was playing it for Jareth on Twitch. So, and I'm a big scaredy cat. I'm a big fan of the ocean. Plus, I was kind of stupid on how the controls were working, and Jareth would not say anything. And I'm like, dude, you played it.
Dumb.
What the heck do I need to do? Because like I kept dying. And he's like,
you should at least know the controls like that. You gotta tell people that's like feeling good about yourself kicking the shit out of like your friends and family in a fighting game and you don't tell them how to play.
I can't remember. I was like, could you look on your older videos to see what you did? He's like, nah, I think you'll figure it out. So I just looked it up and I was like, oh, I have to do that. Alright.
Alright, I need to be a little wiser here. I'm honestly not sure what the deal with the brutes are now. The stasis used to always seem like it was mandatory. But they removed the stasis thing from in here, I'm pretty sure.
I could catch up on Narcosis too, so if you ever get confused, I could also tell you how, like, well, not how, but like what you need to do, I guess, if you ever get confused on it. Because some parts are a little confusing to get, and you probably will die quite a few times. Kind of guaranteed, I think.
If you haven't noted, I have not listened to a thing you've said because of this. I'm sorry.
Very good.
Oh, gotta kite him. Oh, you can't kite him. You can't kite him. He swings fast. Dude, just spit your shit.
That's what she said.
Really gonna make me use it? Whatever. If you're just gonna be a punk ass. Okay. Far from optimal.
No, I was just saying I can recatch myself up on Narcosis, so in case you get confused or don't know what to do, like I don't
see 9 times. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. I don't really like being told where to go or what to do or how to do things. There are some exceptions to that, and usually inebriation would have to do with it, which was the whole point of Outer Wilds, which is the only reason why I even, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, I forgot where I was going with that. I just saw a thing that scared me, and it literally reset my brain like a button. How do I do that?
Like, if you really were confused and asked for help,
oh, yeah.
To, like,
no, like,
help
controls
you
and
is what
stuff
I
like
meant.
that, no, that's fine. I mean, like, if I was absolutely stuck, but I don't think I'm gonna get to that point.
Well, no, not by controls, by, like, you'll understand when you start playing it.
Because don't forget, I've seen this game being played before.
Yeah.
Manly Badass Hero, I think I actually watched play it. It seemed really cool. I don't know what the plot is. I know generally what I'm going to be doing for 90% of the game. I don't remember when it got spooky or why it got spooky, so.
You'll have fun. I had fun with it.
Why did it have me
Surprisingly.
come back? Oh. Durr. Okay.
First horror game I ever completed.
What's that?
Narcosis.
Narcosis is the first horror game you've ever completed? Really?
I told you this before. Yeah, it was the first horror game I ever.
I don't know how
completed.
many times did you say that while I was fighting.
I meant like in the past before when I've told you about Narcosis. The reason why I said I like it as much, or why I wanted you to play it, or why I feel proud of it, is because it's the first horror game I have actually sat down and completed. Like front to back, straight to back. I did it. 2 sessions. Scared me, but I did it. You know. I haven't even completed Subnautica.
You know what? I gotta give you some kudos at least. Otherwise, you might not do it again.
Probably not.
I gotta give you kudos. Otherwise, you might not want to do it again.
Do what? You mean play another
beat
horror
a
game?
horror game, yeah. Though to be fair, a lot of the horror games people have had you play aren't really fucking like a lot of the things we like recorded for Jarrett's channel and stuff like that. Like, yeah, those are horror games, but like Devour and stuff like that. That's in a really specific category of horror game where I'm just like, it's
Non-massacre,
you're not gonna beat it
mortuary
without getting mad.
Yeah.
Kind of shit. Like you're not gonna beat it without like getting annoyed. Especially that map on Devour we did. It was really cool at first, but eventually like even with the ear rape and stuff like that, I'm just sitting here like looking bored out of my mind at the screen, like nothing's happening. You know, because it's just really, I don't like repetitive jump scares and stuff. FNAF has probably been like the only exception to that rule, I think. Just because I'm like, you know what? Whatever. FNAF is okay. I like a good FNAF.
FNAF was really awesome for its time. Scott
Hey!
Hawkins was literally doing Dude, I can't
That
believe
took every bullet. Oh.
It just impresses me that, you know, he took all the criticisms of his original game ideas and said, you know what, I'm gonna make one last game, and if it's not good and people don't like it, I'm gonna quit. Game design, it's not my forte. And then what happens? His very last game that he says, if it doesn't work, he'll quit. Boom, it becomes a massive success. Like, thousands of spin-offs are made. Merchandise out the wazoo. Inspired escape rooms.
Yeah, see, that's the wild thing, too. The thing people don't think about is there's a lot more people that said that and it didn't work out. Just, you know what I mean? Like, God. Yeah. Wonder how many of those. Like, wonder how many of those have just gone under the radar.
Yeah. Well, no, his were like people were actively saying like these games, those cutesy games that you're making, they're too scary. They look like animatronics. Like, and then when play them, they keep.
Oh yeah, it's because he made that fucking Chip and Dale Wood whatever thing, and then someone made an actual horror version of it. Yeah, I remember that, because people were like, yeah, people are afraid of your games, and he was like, wait a minute, maybe that's the idea.
Yeah, and he's like, you know what? What last game try? Make a horror game. Let's see how it goes. Prove. Another horror game. I really like the detail he put into it.
Yeah.
Like he's on a different level. Like he actively makes you play the game to try to grasp what the story is, because you have no idea. That first game alone. Golden Freddy was like a phenomenon. I remember talking about it in high school. Like the theories were insane.
I don't think
so fun to talk about.
I don't think FNAF was like publicly acceptable until at least like the second or third thing around where we were. We didn't really talk, because like at the time it was like, oh, cool, spooky game. I didn't give a shit about it until like there were sequels, and I'm like, oh, this is starting to become like something more.
Oh no, my high school or middle school, like beginning of later. I do have Borrow Trauma Wolf, and I do play it. But FNAF was a huge buzz for my school and for ourselves. I don't know why Arizona was just. I don't know. The whole school was a buzz. Even girls, like really popular girls.
God, I am just wasting so much shit.
Like all the stereotypes you need at school, we're all talking about it too, and it was just like, wow. He kind of brought a lot of people together. I just realized at my school, different groups talking about theories. That was a time to be alive. I miss those days. That was fun when people would just discuss like the theories and the lore, or what's gonna happen in the next game.
Oh,
FNAF 3, I
fuck,
think,
that was a
is my
medium I
favorite.
just used, wasn't it? Why the fuck did it use the medium first?
I
Oh,
would
whatever.
like neat lore bad game. What?
Ah.
Neat lore bad game.
Hang
Well,
on.
I'm inspired to definitely make games, Alicio, for lore purposes, just to flex like some of my ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I have one good one that just came inspired not from Outer Wilds, but from a game that I was just recently playing with, like, that Nick introduced me to, Rogue Legacy 2.
Uh-huh.
And I never thought I'd be inspired to make a rogue light game, but I have been. And Nick and Italo were like, that was a really good idea, and I was just like, you know what, I should make the game.
Oh, Leia, would you play Barotrauma?
Yeah, I already answered Wolf. I have it. And I played it,
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
You
like I said,
probably
you gotta keep in
focusing.
mind, like, I'm literally not paying attention to anything else during fights. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking choke this.
I know. But I got you. I'm reading the chat. I'm teaching everyone. FNAF, I didn't like the game at all, but I thought the idea behind it, the story behind it was awesome, and I needed more. Yeah, I know, right, Alicia? Like, I don't like horror games. I didn't like the screaming, and, like, it scared me, but my curiosity to know more of FNAF, like, the lore, the deaths behind the children, the murder, the Bite of 87. Was that the Bite of 87? I just wanted to know, you know?
Sure.
So I was compelled to play it more. Or not really play it, but like, it's hard to explain. Usually I can overcome horror games if my curiosity is bigger than my fear. Something Outer Wilds teaches you. But still doesn't mean I'm scared to death. I'm not, I'm not scared to death.
As soon as you realize, hey, it's just a video game, you can play any horror game ever. It just doesn't mean it'll be fun.
I'm immersed.
No,
When I play games.
No, the trick is you gotta remember it's just a game. Just a game.
I can't, bro. I'm like the character in the books I read. Like I envision myself. I'm immersed. That's why Jared wants my freaking reactions as much as he does to milk me for content.
True. Sorry, I just realized fucking Puffy took a picture of a stomp punch combination that we found in the captain's quarters, and I don't have her here, so I'm just looking it up. Quarters, Dead Space,
Some
Remake.
muffin said, "Don't miss Ruby Semiconductor."
Oh, so, okay, thank you. I will keep that in mind. Sorry, I'm trying to look up what the stomp whatever combination is for this, because it... Yeah, because I already did one of them, and then we found a second one, because the one's in the room on the floor around us. I really don't want to waste that much time looking for it. I can't find it. We'll just keep playing.
What were you trying to find? I can look for it for you.
Yeah, I don't think you know what to look for.
Just tell me the
Because I
name.
literally don't even know how to search it up other than just Dead Space, like, Stomp Secret.
Maybe it could be on the Steam guide page.
It really doesn't matter, because I'm gonna find it before coming back through here again anyway. Like I said, we should be fine. I can just find it later.
You will.
Okay. Sure is nice that all the other weapon upgrade parts also give us power nodes. Alright, yeah. See all these level 3s? We're gonna have to come back through here later in the game, and if I just take a picture of it in the crew quarters later, then I can just come back here with it. Though I wish Puffy was around to just text it to me, damn. She's slump.
Speed up a bit, my phone, please.
Alright, let's go fuck this dude up.
Do it.
This stupid brute. Yeah, get shook, stupid. Come on. Ah.
I finally got the hat. I got the Surgeon Deli outfit.
Yeah, Mom. Okay, our damage is pretty up there now, so we're doing pretty good as far as that's concerned. I just need to find these suit upgrades. I don't remember where the next suit upgrade was. How are we looking on ammo right now? Okay, yeah, see, I was throwing a lot of fucking shots earlier. So we need to not be dumb.
No dumb this year.
I also should probably get accustomed to having to run from unnecessary fights that I don't have to backtrack back through, because it's just not, you know.
Hit 2, stomp 1, hit 2, stomp 2, hit 3, stomp 2.
You literally don't have to get behind the brumps at all. Oh, thank you, Sud Muffin. Thank you. I've already gotten the one that was on the floor around it. Is that the one from Matthias's room? I will go try that immediately. Thank you. And is it only the 2? If I had to guess, I'm like, man, if there was a way for them to re-implement how the old cheat codes and stuff work, that would probably be it. It's through the stompiness. Move, you dick. Out of the way. There we are. That is also one of those insta-kill spots that always make me clench a little bit. Yes, sir. And I'll tell you what, I highly approve of their, you know, their vaulting of the ADS cannon. I don't know anybody that would be like, you know what, I think the asteroid shooty part was my favorite part, or the part where I get blown up by tentacles. No, like the new equivalent of it where it like matches your weapon and stuff like that, that's really well done. I like that. Like I was telling so many other people before, I mean, they took every step forward and quite literally 0 steps back, in my opinion. I feel like Isaac's face is moot. You know what I mean?
Moot.
It's like a moot point. If I had to choose, I'd be like, yeah, I want OG Isaac. I don't mind this Isaac. He still looks the same to me when he's in the suit, I guess. Plus, I'm sure Gunner Wright, you know, really likes the idea of seeing himself literally be ripped to shreds in several different ways. Alright, that's everything for in this room.
You're gonna milk a man. You're gonna milk a man? Harry Hutter? What?
Oh, bro, here we go. Eric Hutter, you can't wait, bro. Check it. This is what's about to happen. This is the man milk room. Alright. Oh, I can't cancel that. A lot of things here. Don't want to look through all this because I'll miss stream time. I feel you, Alicia. Listen, bro, we're about to get stompy. I would really like it if she would stop talking. Kendra.
Oh. I got confused.
Alright, 1, 2, stomp, 1, 2, stomp, stomp, 1, 2, 3, stomp, stomp. Did I do it right? No. Alright, oh, I think I'm just not supposed to touch anything else. Hang on, alright. Here it is. Oh, we got a node for it. We got 2 nodes for it? Oh, that's cool. So that is how they do the fucking things. Oh, you had to go outside the circle. So that is how the cheat codes work. That's so cool. And you literally kind of earn them this way. I mean, like, it feels like it's kind of scummy. I mean, we found that, went back to it, and put it in, so it's kind of like discovering it on my own. But, man, well, that's cool. So that means there's definitely more than 2 that I'm aware of. There's definitely more than 2. But thank you. I appreciate you. Milk a man. Listen, these necromorphs, bro, they know what's up. They know what they gotta do. They will catch you off guard at every possible angle. They'll do what they have to distract you from the man milking, that is. Also, where's the next suit schematic? I have a vague memory from the original and getting a suit schematic from down in the nest. Okay, so you don't count in the stun lock. Alright, I have so much unnecessary damage. Oh, I gotta get used to this toggle aim. Okay, so don't bother doing that with the lipers. Slashers and babies, I think I can do that with. Children. Oh, cool. You know, the Brute's a whole lot less intimidating now that I realize I could literally stand in front of him, freeze him, and just shoot those 2 parts and take his arms right off. Like, that's interesting. This game's a fucking 8 out of 10. He doesn't put his weapon down when I click on them anymore. 8 out of 10. Lost a whole 2 points now. Alright. So how many of you guys think we're actually gonna get this impossible run first try? Because it's so possible. Thank you for your confidence. Close to the airlock for the spacewalk. Okay, so we're literally right about to be there. Yeah.
I put it right.
Hey. Why are you moving so fast? Yikes. I have almost max plasma cutter damage and it still took all those enhanced hits. That's scary. Yeah, no, the one-shots are definitely going to be that dangerous. But I mean, look at it. I took 4 shots, took a leg and an arm off, and had to hit him with a 5th one to kill that enhanced one. God dang. We got this, easy. Alright. Alright, I believe Stud Muffin was correct. Yeah, intermediate rig. I kind of want to just walk back and get it, but I don't think it's pertinent. Oh, fuck my life. Okay. I don't know if anything out here is a one-shot. I really don't. Alright. See, I don't know if I'm just gonna get slapped. So it does look like we're still dropping some frames. Out of the whole stream, we've dropped 20,000 frames, which is just under 10% of the total frames. Which is a lot better than what it was. That's a lot better than 40.
Sure.
Is it worth healing when my health is like this? Like, am I still getting the full use out of a single med pack? I'm not sure if you guys know that. I will show your messages myself. There we go. Is there like an anti-filter where if people use the word hell, it will, like, no matter what, it'll just keep it uncensored? So like you could say probably the most out-of-pocket fucking just shit ever, but as long as you say hell at the end, you'll be recognized.
Maybe.
All right, fuck my life. Let's do this. Maybe this part isn't even that stressful at all, and it's just because I just don't know. Okay. Okay. I hate this part so much. I can't see. Okay. And I think whenever I reactivate these, it makes the whole segment up into that point safe. Don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, we're good.
Uh-oh.
I'm not even worried about him, I'm just leaving. I did find out one thing, necromorphs don't chase you, but they will always be in the same room that you left them. Which is, it has its own pros and cons, I guess. I don't care about these damn lurkers. I just want out of this area. I wonder if there's a way you could. Oh, you've been hit by an asteroid and it didn't one-shot you. Okay, cool. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that I looked at that afterwards, so I could still enjoy being miserable. Oh, thank God. We're almost halfway through the game.
Wow.
This is pretty much the
Would
end
that
of
be-
4. 5 is really short.
Would that be a good time to call it? And then
I don't know.
do
I mean,
one
you're
tomorrow,
welcome to
or-
leave whenever you like. I didn't
Well, I
grab
mean, I
white
was just
sweat. God
asking
damn it!
you.
I
still wouldn't
don't think it
understand the
matters,
video.
right? Because like I'm not going for the master lock. What were you saying, Leia? Sorry.
Said I still wanted to watch that Vinny.
Oh
Video
yeah, of
review.
course, I do too.
That's why I was just wondering. Not that I want you to. end
Yeah,
earlier,
I'm
was
having.
just-
This is like the most fun I think I've had in like the last at least month. I feel like almost just a specific moment.
Wow.
Because like this, I like this impossible mode. Like it's I could just. I could play the hard mode like with like blindfolded if I didn't have to worry about like not dying once. You know, that like the consequences of the actions of your character and lack thereof is what makes me spooked in a game. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if I know it's not gonna hurt me, if it can't kill me or anything, it could be the spookiest fucking looking thing on the planet. That's Swarm behind me, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, worse actually, but. Are you still alive? You're still alive. You're still alive. Yeah, keep moving. Keep moving, stupid. Are you telling me these things were always just this easy to take out with the plasma cutter and I really just made it that hard for no reason? Got cheeks though. Yeah, they got cheeks. There it is, the milkman. There he is, himself.
Grab him.
Listen, if you're gonna have, look, bro, if you're gonna have a standard for the man milk, it at least better be a high one. We don't deal with this man boof. We don't fuck with the man boof, bro. Only top man shelf. All right. Did I don't know if I went to every floor in here. I'm pretty sure I did. In the atrium, but that should be fine. No, we need to go to the store first, and then we'll come back to the bench for some more health upgrades. And we should have, I think, at least 2 nodes, because we do have that weapon part. Just gotta actually get into... Oh no, we have 3! And everything we need for the suit. Fuck yeah, let's go. This is the canon suit right here. This is the suit you see everywhere. This is the suit you see in Fortnite. Finally, me and Jareth can unironically go back to Fortnite and we can just duo as Isaac Clarke and Doom Guy like we'd always dreamed of doing, but as skins in other games. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Murder Miners. He tried to make him look. He tried to look like Doom Guy, and I would always try to turn my shit into an engineering suit every single time. Every single time.
Sounds about right.
Ooh, don't sell that. I don't even think I could, but... Only thing I'm worried about is just making sure I have enough health packs. And I want to keep 1 stasis pack on me at all times. As long as I have 1 stasis pack on me at all times, I feel like I can bail myself out of most sticky situations with that. That being said, absolutely no reason to use any health packs because we're going to go upgrade our rig and get all that replenished for freezies. Ah, man. Because I don't think there's really much else I can do for myself after these last couple nodes I put in. I mean, this should open up at least enough for another HP, yeah. Right, so... Obviously, we're gonna go for the HP. This is throwing. No, this is range. Not bad. That's still super worth it. We've got all the damages right here that we can. Rate of fire or duration. Let's do duration. Rate of fire, as good as it is to, you know, be able to hit him really fast, that also leaves me open to waste shots and shit like that. The duration will pretty much never be wasted. So I'll prioritize that first. And you're right, I should sell the air packs. Part of me is like, man, I really just want to keep one on me in case of some bullshit. You never know. You never know, man. I'll sell one of them. Oh, do I have to pick up the pulsar? Okay. I don't know if this is worth it or not. I don't want to pick up the other guns because I feel like it's going to fuck my achievement, but it doesn't automatically equip them. Does anyone here know, like, for a fact, if I go back to med deck, pick up that pulse rifle and just throw it back into my storage and get the node for this, is it gonna, like, is that gonna fuck me out of the 1 gun achievement? Because I really would like to get both at the same time. Makes it more interesting. No, I haven't set them up. I've literally never used one, and I've always been nervous about it. I'm like, what if I need it? But what if this is the time? Let's see here. I'm gonna put the hey Eric, thanks for the sub, man. Sick. Hope to keep you around, my man. Oh, so it won't fuck me. Okay, so I can and should be picking up all the guns.
Should.
Damn it! That's a lot of free nodes. Okay, I'm gonna put the pulse rifle part back into my storage. Just until we happen to be back through medical, because we are gonna inevitably have to go back through medical again. Just don't place them in the weapon wheel. Got it. That's cool. I thought that was like, Hammond, why does it look like you're dead right there? No one around to see me abuse this regular slasher? I will milk you with my boot. My special corpse milking boots. Leia, I never leave the house without my government-issued corpse milking boots.
Scared me, bro. Scared me. Oh.
Where the fuck did you come from? You're not even dead. This is the most times I've ever been grappled. I went that entire first playthrough getting grabbed maybe once, and I was like, damn, did they just turn it down? And I'm getting grabbed every single chapter now.
Adds to the content.
Doesn't it? Nobody watches
Tonight.
these things for people to have a good time. They watch it to watch the streamer have a bad time.
Well, to suffer, you know.
The only thing that sells better than sex is violence.
What?
Or no, the only thing that even comes close to selling is as much as sex sells is violence.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure every other person on the planet has heard the fucking sex sells quote, and here you are under your rock. Here we go. Wait, why the yells from there? Oh, it's because, yeah. We're just on the other side. I don't think there's anything else I can really... Hey, I think Homeboy was stuck down here on my last playthrough too. Yeah, I'll leave him to his devices. What is that? 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 That's one of their rigs, isn't it? Hey, mind your business, stupid. Okay. Nice recovery. I wasn't even sure if I did recover that. Oh, that is a rig? Okay. Wait, so... Well, we're just gonna go. It doesn't, it just... I don't know why I was confused in thinking that I needed to pick up the optional, rigs in order to get the 3 levels of clearance. Last playthrough, I think I realized that it's just all story-based, and since I'm not going for the master crate, I feel like that just opens up too much risk. I'll be ready to go to Aegis 7, like, with everything maxed out before we even get to Chapter 11, probably. What? Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have put that in my thing. Which deck was it that had a store right outside it? That was the hangar, I think. Thought it was drugs or bad, say no to drugs, say yes to hugs. You're correct. But like, there's also a lot of people I don't want to say yes to hugs for either. Man, what if they're stinky? Who knows?
Issue.
Stinky little fellers. I'll buy one more. One more node. One more node. Okay. Yeah, back we go. I still didn't do what I wanted to do. I didn't do the whole reason to come back here, and that was to fucking put the pulse rifle part back. Well, too bad. You gotta get the hugs, is what he says. Wait, maybe I have to have both of these on me. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna just hold on to them both. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, if I'm at full inventory, chances are I'm doing pretty good. Because it can literally only be full. I mean, there's other things, but really it's only going to be full of like one of like 3 types of things. Replenishment, ammo, or fucking sellable stuff. Here we are. I'm so happy to get Cricket's body because you haven't gotten this item in such a long time, but I realize you have Brimstone. And Repentance, that might still be good. It might actually have a pretty good synergy with that, because I'm pretty sure the body, that at least gives you like a minor damage up too, doesn't it? I'm not mistaken. Whenever I see Cricket's body, I get excited. Just because there's a good chance that your tears are probably going to get turned into something really fun to look at. Now we gotta deal with a hunter.
Heart.
Take a shit. Take a shit. I don't know if it does split shot damage, but the damage is really nice. Yeah, because I want to say, like, you might not get much of a visual, but I feel like it might do multiple instances of tick damage then. Repentance added a ton of fucking synergies that were needed to be added. So I'm really not sure. I know everything Afterbirth Plus, it probably doesn't. I love Dead Space. I want to play in VR. Let me hold my plasma cutter. See, the thing is, in New Game Plus, I was pretty much already using, I mean, the only difference is I had more health and armor, which we'll eventually get to. But since I was using this plasma cutter maxed out, I had to deal with a lot of phantoms and enhanced more than the regular ones. And now that I'm only dealing with regular and enhanced and absolutely no phantom ones, I don't know. It just feels like I have no idea where to gauge this difficulty. Playing Tainted Azazel, nice. Oh my god, I got all my Tainted characters, and then I think I burnt out. Because Isaac, I will ignore for such a long time, and then I'll just play the shit out of it, right? And then I'll burn myself out of it again.
Common occurrence. It's like Minecraft.
Alright. I forgot that did that. I forgot that's what triggered you. Come on. Open the door. I want the choke point. I mean, we got all the stasis. We need to use it. I wish you could upgrade your boot. Are you not dead? Oh. No, you just took a bit of catching up to die. Like, what would you do if you're just chilling in your living room one day and, like, you're all just watching TV and stuff, right? And all...
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry, one sec. Let me precision focus. Why isn't that doing anything? More importantly, where's my fucking canister? It's not worth it. Oh, I don't see anything here especially useful for this. I know there's a canister potentially around the corner there, but I'm not comfortable getting that close. He keeps sucking his guts back in. Oh my goodness. See, I'm just turning this into like I'm torturing someone. I want to say all my other means of dispatching guardians was way more humane. And would you look at that? Thank God I got 6 bullets back. I got 6 bullets back. 6 bullets from the 12 that I shot. 6 bullets, everybody. I can open these now, right? Yep. Okay. It gets easier in parts without phantoms, specifically like early game. If like there were phantoms early game, you would have to run, I feel like. Got a rate of fire. I can upsize, but I haven't really been missing those at all. And one more node and we'll get damage over time. And then literally all of our money is just to buy ammo and resources and other shit like that. I almost made it easier for myself. I think, let me look at this real quick. Hang on, how many more do we need for... So we literally only need 5 nodes altogether. I think there was like 1 that was worth it in the suit, and then these 4. Because I don't think I need to upgrade air. It would be nice for the peace of mind, because me being nervous is a really good way to fuck myself up. I literally have no greater enemy than myself. See, I get excited with talking, and then it's like my brain gets ahead of where my mouth's able to make the words, and then I stutter. ADHD life, bro. Wait, no, what's that? What's that trendy term that a lot of TikTokers like? Neurodivergent. I am so neurodivergent.
Do not be a TikToker.
No, I don't think I've ever. I think I downloaded it at one point, but I've never really like used it. I have other apps for such travesties. Get over here. The leapers are literally the scariest thing. Slashers don't have a fucking candle to leapers, dude. Leapers can get anywhere. And they're way harder to, I feel like. Look, I feel like if I was wearing a suit, right? I feel like you'd be able to pretty reliably beat the shit out of a single lurker by yourself, right? I'm not so sure about the leapers. I'm not so sure about that. Man. All this fucking gobbity-goo. What's with all the friggin' gabagoo on the walls, on the ceiling, on the floor? You getting the gabagoo in my boots. My gabba boots, if you would. And I'm sure. Oh, I didn't check the room down here. I think there were some lockers I could open, but we gotta exit that way. I'll come back for it later.
Thank you to the 7 people who have continued to say I watch us.
All of you, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate. Makes us feel so alive, even more than it was before.
Yeah, man.
I don't have a reason to go in there, do I? Any clearance? Oh, would you look at that? I was almost a total duck. Quack. Okay, so you still occasionally get like other. Oh well, no, no, those line racks are probably like placed there intentionally because the schematic's there. Same with the contact energy. Did I ever get that achievement? Hang on, let me look at that. I never got Backbreaker, which is kill with stomps, which I specifically wanted to get that so I wouldn't have to worry about it in my impossible run through, but we're gonna get that pretty soon fucking anyway. Because of the Stud Muffin's anonymous tips. And I never, okay, yeah, no, I never got the merchant achievement. I never got the schematic ones. We'll have to go back because I'm pretty sure it kept bugging out for me. So I never actually, it's bugging out. No. Okay, the solution to that repeated inventory opening thing, at least like when I alt tab out and then back in, it fixes it. So I'm gonna have to assume that tabbing out is probably also the cause. Who knows? God, I don't know. Maybe, God, I would certainly love the impossible run to be chalked up into a compilation. I think. I feel like I definitely want to do that. I'd have fun with that. Plus, because like, there's not going to be nearly as much footage as with you know, the original me doing everything playthroughs. What are we looking at for? We're fine. Well, yeah, you got to see this cutscene, right?
I believe so, yes.
Mercer's first.
It was only the first 3.
Oh yeah, no, you've seen this. They do a good job of making it seem like Isaac isn't the only person with all of these in-universe tools. I took 2 screenshots. I'm going to use this as a thumbnail again and pretend that I didn't use it for an earlier one. I will say one thing that I'm curious about the story. I'll try to keep it wrapped for Alea, but I'm pretty sure you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. You notice how he keeps saying that Convergence won't start until it gets Isaac? I thought that wasn't important until after Dead Space, or until Dead Space 2. He's never interacted with or built or done anything like that. Unless they just specifically need very specific, like, genetics, I guess, that Isaac has that pretty much no one else has, other than maybe Lexine. Okay, you want to know the most unrealistic thing about, well, maybe it's not that unrealistic. One of the funniest things about Dead Space, you noticed how the stronger suits we have are for more advanced engineers and stuff like that? I've always noticed the higher up in the ranks people go, the less they need.
Interesting. They're just more powerful.
Because, like, think about it. You go from just the grunt, the laborer doing your stuff, to the shift lead. You do a little bit less, a little bit more. Then you get to the manager. You just tell people what to do. And then when you get past that, then magically you don't have to do your job anymore.
You just have the, oh, there's the hunter. There he is.
There's that boy. That
There's
big
Harris?
boy. Harris, yes.
Is it Harris? Yeah, it's Harris.
It is Harris.
Stupid little Harris.
Fuck you. I'm out of here.
Zigzag zoom.
Shuffle. Oh, I can't do the Isaac shuffle anymore. I used to be able to hit left or excuse me, A and D back and forth really fast, and uh-oh.
Get rid of those limbs.
Oh no, he's fine. If I can just bait him to crawl for a while, he won't regenerate. I won't have to waste it.
An idiot cut.
The way Isaac says Dr. Mercer, I've heard Jareth enunciate things the same exact way when angry. Dr. Mercer. And I'm like, damn. Look at that. Little details that don't matter. That I bring up out of nowhere.
Attest to your friendship.
Oh wait, here we go. Matt Mercer over here looking kind of different. Hey, what's good, Radiant? Sorry, I just saw your message. I just looked over. I'm not sure how recently that was. It needs to absorb the makers of the... Right. The makers still need to be absorbed, but I don't think it's talking about Isaac per se. Oh, do you think it's like... It's not because Mercer, like, thinks it's Isaac that needs to be absorbed, but really it's whoever built the red marker, like, however long ago? I wonder if Convergence would have ever even happened then. Without that, because those people are long dead, or either already absorbed, I would have imagined.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Lucia says that's also why it took so long for the people in the town near the first red marker to go crazy, because all the people that survived were the people with the resistance gene.
In the town near the first red... Okay.
Like,
yeah, you're right. You're right. Shit, okay.
The girl that what's his name from Extraction,
Lexine is also... I don't know if Lexine is the same exact case as Isaac. Why? What is with all that music? What the hell?
No, I meant the resistance gene. Like,
yeah, that resistance gene. I don't know if Lexine has the same one as those people did, but Lexine is 100% immune. She doesn't hallucinate, as far as I know.
Do
like,
they
at
ever
all.
go into detail as to why that is?
We'll probably get more detail if the Dead Space series gets picked up like it did before. We might. This is really wishful thinking, but maybe we'll get an Extraction remake, or even better, what I would like is an Extraction DLC for the Dead Space remake, just like how you play as Weller for a DLC in Dead Space 2. But then you can play as, like, fucking, I don't know, probably Weller again, if I had to guess, but you'd probably also play as McNeil and Lexine in each person, which that would be really cool.
what I think they should do is, because the Wii is different, I did like the change of different characters. What they could do is each part is a DLC and then unlocks progressively. So you're like, oh, this character story is like 50% done, but you have to play this other character first before you go back to this person.
Yeah, like think of like Rose with Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
Like I would love something like that.
For Extraction. And then they can make Nicole look better in Extraction.
Better? Oh yeah. No, the reason
Because
she looked
like
so
Damsel.
different. Well, the reason she looked different before is because that's what her voice or that's her old voice actor.
I know. I'm just saying they'll make her look better in Extraction.
Oh
if
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
remake
More continuity. Yeah, for sure.
I just prefer.
Oh, I didn't need to do any of
one.
this. I didn't need to do any of that. I could have saved all of that, but that's fine.
It's
All
just
right.
annoying.
Yeah, I feel that.
Nicole is annoying in the older. But I do agree that they did hype down the original ending. I watched the original ending, and it was definitely scarier compared to how the remake did it.
You want to know why I think that? Because I don't think that's the canon ending of the remake. I have a feeling they're gonna go with the secret one. Yeah. They just realized because it's gonna be Dead Space 2 is gonna be way fucking cooler if Isaac like just the whole Nicole and him dynamic. Nicole is super important in the second game.
If she's dead.
Yeah, no, she has an arguably much larger role than this game even. Where are the fucking things? I didn't mean to do that.
You know, Nicole got off easy.
No, for sure. 100%. And the crazy thing is, you may as well have killed her necromorph potentially too throughout this whole game. Oh, they do follow me.
I don't know. I feel like. You wanna know why I think she wasn't a necromorph?
Well, I mean, her corpse, like, if she's a corpse, like, it's gonna get turned. But what you got?
No. Here's what I'm thinking. Because she says a very important line, because Mercer was, always talking to the marker, right? She made a prayer to it. She was right next to it. She said, make it stop. So I'm wondering, or I'm thinking, maybe the marker, like, listened to her and stopped with only her, but continued spreading throughout the rest.
See, I would definitely, there's just nothing to back that up, unfortunately. Other than just like the conjecture kind of thing with it, because like what I think it is I think Nicole's in the same boat as Isaac and Lexine, and Mercer for that matter. You know, so like she literally could talk to it, see shit, yada yada. Maybe not to the same extent, but she definitely seemed like she had her shit together a lot more than anyone else.
Yeah.
Like she took it a lot better.
As Mercer. Yeah, because she's a chief medical person, so of course she's gonna be like, oh,
yeah, no, she's probably seen some shit. Yeah, no, she's probably seen some fucking shit already. I wonder if Nicole would have hallucinated Isaac's mom.
I don't know. I don't
because
think she would have.
No, I think she because there's no other, like, we don't know any other backstory about it, and the marker is very particular about who you hallucinate about. And your guilt and stuff like that.
Here's why I think she didn't hallucinate anyone, because when she's talking to Isaac, she says, "I just wish I had someone to talk to." She did. I'm
sure that's what that meant. She's like when she comes to someone to talk to. I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't have said that. She would have said that whether she was hallucinating or not.
Well, no. If she was hallucinating, she wouldn't want to say that, because she would probably hallucinate Isaac.
That is a good point, at least.
Else. Because that's why I feel like she didn't see anything like that. She was more medical ward. That the only time she was near the marker, or so we know of, is when she made that prayer to it.
Also, here's the other thing. The other reason I think it's his mom, because, like, okay, she has guilt towards Isaac, sure, but Isaac, their last words was literally him blaming her for his death, because she was the one that said it was okay for her to go back, and then she kills his dad. Like, I feel like that's a lot more traumatic than just, oh, I don't see my boyfriend. But no, I mean that would make perfect sense. Like she would probably also hallucinate Isaac, because it can also just be significant people, but they have to already be dead.
she could probably she might be feeling guilt with all the other people that died.
Oh yeah, no, I
in
forgot about one of
Extraction.
they have to be dead. If Isaac's not dead, she's not gonna see him like that. And if you notice as well, they don't start, like, or at least she doesn't really start hallucinating like the whole temple and stuff like that until after we find out Temple's dead. Because I do remember seeing something. I remember reading somewhere where like they have to be. I don't know. I could be wrong with that.
You mean Jacob Temple?
Yeah, the only temple.
But, you mean Elizabeth? Or
Yeah.
do you mean? Oh no.
I'm literally.
Yeah,
I'm
Elizabeth.
just saying their names.
Yeah, she didn't. Well, I'm trying to remember. I don't know this.
That's fair.
This series
That's
is like
fair.
so it takes me a second.
I
This
know.
is like if I was explaining like more in-depth Outer Wild stuff, you'd be like, you know.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
church.
just.
Oh, right back.
I'm just being cynical if I even know what that word means, because
Also,
I might
good
be using it
night,
incorrectly.
See you in the next stream.
Wait, who said now? Oh, Stud Muffin is? Oh, take care, Stud Muffin. We'll probably
Bueno.
stop right as we hit 6, so don't worry, you'll still get to see that good old Leviathan.
I think you left a while ago. That was said a while ago.
Either way, no reason for me not to reply to it. It would be rude.
I don't-
Oh, yeah, I gotta go
This
back here. Right.
Seems a lot more not as weak as the other one, so I don't feel like maybe
Well,
she had a bigger resistance.
well,
Maybe
you-
she could see symbols.
Again, you can't really call the last Nicole weak either, because you literally, Extraction, that's all you fucking see of Nicole. That's all you get from her at all. Other than the death log from the original game. So like she might have still been like that cool or whatever. We just don't know.
I feel like she sounded so. She really didn't do much in Extraction, like at all.
Well, yeah, she was too busy trying to keep people alive feudally.
I feel
Of course,
like
it
that
was a
could
tall order.
result in-
Oh,
feel like she would
fast.
I feel like she'd see dead people in like the med because she treated everyone. Like, cause she's a good medical person.
It really just comes down to how she feels. It's entirely based off of her and her relationship with that person, essentially. Because the marker is not going to use anything that's not like incredibly like. Look, Isaac could have hallucinated anyone other than Nicole, and it probably wouldn't have worked. For instance,
Well,
like he
yeah,
could have
his
hallucinated
mom.
his parents, he could have hallucinated, but and it wouldn't have worked. Like I don't think he would have given into it as hard.
Well, yeah, because his parents are dead, and he has hope that she's still alive on the ship. That's the only reason it worked. He knows
Right.
his parents are dead.
But he
doesn't
doesn't
know
know
she's dead.
she's dead. I feel like deep down he always kind of knew it. See, the thing that I've never understood, because they don't point it out in the remake as much as they do in the first one, when Kendra's confronting you about it, she says, yeah, watch the Nicole log, but actually watch it to the very end this time. And he does, and sees that she's dead. So I'm like, I'm still confused on the exact timing of all of that. And it'll probably be cleared up with more Dead Space content. I'm not sure, because I don't think Kendra says watch it till the end this time. It's like there was just legitimately more or something. I'm not sure. But again, who knows how long like Isaac's been crazy. He might have been a little bananas beforehand.
Well, he again.
Either that or he
needs
was
to-
just in straight up like actual like his brain shut down denial because that was all he had left. That could also be it.
I don't know. For him to still have the willpower to fight it off till almost the very end, I feel like he wholeheartedly believes she's still alive.
I don't think so. I mean, literally, she's already dead in the log that he's watching in the beginning. Like,
Yeah, but
I
then he
feel like
sees her.
he already saw it because he's watched it before being on the Kellion.
No, I meant like when you protect her. Like that one scene where necromorphs are coming after her, and she's like he legitimately sees her, and it, relief and all that, like.
Yeah, and he also
I don't
sounds
know.
like he's batshit fucking crazy when he talks to her too, like he's in a trance.
That's called love.
Yeah, no,
You know?
love is pretty insane.
Love is pretty blind.
Pretty overrated, am I right? Oh, guys, slaps me on the T.
Yeah, I just don't think. I think the transmission cut out from how far it was. Because remember, the comms were jamming too at the same time, so maybe that's why he didn't get the full message. It cut off at a certain point, because remember, they messed up the comms to where no one could radio for help.
I mean, that is possible, I guess.
Because the only reason that Lexine and what was it, Weller?
Mm-hmm.
Weller saw it was because they're on the same ship, and they saw a broadcast going on. It was happening live at that time. But at the same time, the comms were being, the necromorphs were going through the comms.
No, okay, no, I think I know what it is. No, I think she was literally, it might have been live or just moments ago, because right after you watch Nicole kill herself, like not even like an hour of in-game time, like very little time passes before you guys are on the ship, escaped trying to warn Isaac, Kendra, and Hammond not to go. I forgot about that detail. Yeah, no, you're the warbled message. The people in Extraction are the warbled message you see in the beginning of this. That was them actively trying to like contact. So when we were flying into the Ishimura, was when Lexine and Weller and them were watching her die. So that actually, it probably was. He probably actually literally just didn't see it then.
Well, they watched her die before they got to escape. Remember?
That's what I just said.
Well, I thought you said when they were on their ship getting away is when they...
No, yeah, that's when they send the transmission out to them. When they watch it, they're still on their way. And then because like no time passes, but there's very little gameplay. Like you go to the room where Eckhart gets murked, and then you wait for McNeil. You get on the ship, leave, and then you send the message out to them. So like I think it really did just happen back to back.
Bro, McNeil could have freaking shot that little spike from his
arm. He so could have! He fucking could have! He had so many guns!
Could have lived.
He still had his rivet gun! You literally have it always! Yeah, no, literally, I mean, like, I think the way it was supposed to be is that, like, canonically, he only had his contact beam or something.
That's stupid. He still could have, like, I don't know, like moved his arm up through it, kind of like how Ethan Winters does it with the hooks, you know, to his hands. But Ethan Winters again is different. But he could have done something like else. There's just so many ways that could have gone. He didn't need to do that.
Sorry, repeat that for me. It kind of cut out. That last thing you said.
There's so many ways he could have done it. He didn't need to cut off his arm like he did.
Mm-hmm. No, well, also he probably like wasn't thinking, because I'm pretty sure I think they were poisonous or something. I don't know. He might have just died of blood loss. But like I don't feel like he would have made it even half that far with his arm being severed if he hadn't staunched it somehow.
Well, no, I think the reason maybe he panicked and did that was because of Lexine saying, you need to hurry, he's bleeding out, like, I can't wake him up. So maybe it was for Weller's well-being.
Well, yeah, no, exactly. He wasn't thinking straight, he was hallucinating.
Well, no, she actually sent that, though. Didn't she?
Hang on. Get out of my way, stupid little ball of dumb. You little lurker boo. No, come here, stupid. Now get back here, stupid. No, get back here, stupid. Get back here, stupid! I'm not done with you! Whatever. He'll get his.
Only at the end.
You forgot the second knife piece. That's literally the fucking worst. Did you just beat fucking Supermom? God, I always love right after I drop through Ash is when I'll think to check. Right after sacrificing all my health for that stupid purple place.
Wasn't Lexine contacting him, like, back to back by giving him updates on Weller?
What happened?
That wasn't hallucinations, right?
No, those were no. So unless you heard that and then them talking through the log, it was a hallucination. When they had all that reverb and there was high-pitched sounds playing, those were hallucinations.
He's talking about the cheer, like she was telling him that he can't, he's not waking up, and you know, and then I'm guessing that's why he's hurrying it up. Not
If I'm thinking of what you're thinking of, then it was just a hallucination, because it's really, really clear when they're hallucinating versus like when it's real, because they do like the same little effect and like reverb on like the voices so that you know it's not real. She might have sent a log to him at some point, but not like when he was getting his. I don't think. I think he was just like, that's what he was thinking she was saying, because she knew Gabe, or he already knew Gabe wasn't good. He already knew he had to hurry. Like he knew, like I'm pretty sure that line, "Hey, he's bleeding out," was him hallucinating, because she had already told him that earlier. And when he's cutting off his arm, he's like, "Fuck, right." Though I gotta admit, I really thought it was Weller that was gonna die, and McNeil was gonna be the one that carried everything on. But I guess they just liked Weller's character more, maybe. McNeil was your pretty typical Sebastian Evil Within protagonist.
I think more of a
loose cannon detective. No, if you're watching Extraction, it's very, very apparent they have that, like, that kind. It's like, what fucking movie is fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, "You son of a bitch," like that kind of like camaraderie. She's like, "Do you remember that time I pulled you out of a three-way firefight on Scorpio 9?
No, what I was trying to say was the reason I think that they killed McNeil off is to make a statement or to complete Weller's character arc. Because, like, remember, Weller wanted to leave Lexine on the planet. All of a sudden, he knows that the marker heads are after her. He's glad that McNeil kind of changed him a bit, like, the approach.
I should watch Severed with you. I don't want to really dust too much of that, because Severed, it explains all of that as well. You'd be kind of surprised the direction Lexine and Gabe take. It took me off, like, completely. Because Lexine, like, she went from frickin' miner guy that died, and she's like, "Ah, yes, McNeil." She's like, "Well, I guess they're all dead. Well, or I guess, alright, well, I gotta choose somebody. You're the only one that's left." And then they have a kid.
Figured. They need to spread her genes.
Well, no, I don't think she gave birth to the kid yet. I think she was pregnant in Dead Space 2. I don't think anything, and then we don't get fucking anything about them after that.
Hope it was a happily ever after.
Well, I guess.
In whatever way a Dead Space happily ever after could be.
Is there any reason I want to go back? Yes, there is.
For sure, she would have chosen McNeil.
I feel like. Well, hey, think about it. He was literally the only reason she's still alive.
I mean, yeah, but.
Like, I feel like no one else was gonna pull her back to the shuttle either. Like, I feel like the rest of them were just gonna let her drift off into space.
Like, Weller for sure did. And he was the one that killed her original boyfriend, too. I'm guessing if they had a kid, he definitely didn't tell her. Or he did, and she got over it.
Wait, what?
Remember how Weller killed her boyfriend, the one in the very beginning?
No, that was McNeil that shot him. The one that she liked. The one that she liked killed her boyfriend. And that was one of the things she was like, how do I tell him? How do I tell them? But no, in the beginning, he's like, "Why'd you do it, son? All those people never did anything to hurt you."
Wasn't Weller there, though, when that happened?
Weller doesn't... I mean, he might have been, but I don't... Because Weller and McNeil literally introduced each other like, "Oh my god, you're here?" Like, right after that. So, I mean, they weren't in that scene together. I don't think they could have been.
Maybe it's just another character model that looked a lot like him.
Well, it was probably just his security team.
Used it.
He probably, like, if you heard, "Hey, there's a miner running around with a plasma cutter butchering everybody," they're probably gonna send a bunch of people.
Yeah, which is why I said that they probably just used a lot of the same models.
No, what I'm saying, like, literally, like, Weller wasn't there. Like, he just wasn't.
And no, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying they could have used the character model of Weller and just replastered it down there, but it wasn't Weller. You know what I'm saying? They'll do that for games sometimes.
I don't mean to sound so like rough or anything with you. It's just when you reach, I'm like, bro.
Well, they did that in Mass Effect. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
like,
that's still like that's not. He wasn't that.
I'm not saying that make Weller like is after you said that they just met on the ship.
Plus, like, they do a pretty good job of like the continuity with Dead Space. I don't think they would make such a stupid mistake like that and just reuse Weller for no reason. I don't know.
I just know that it was a common trope back then. I mean, again, good example. Well, a lot of RPGs did it because it's hard to make, you know, so many diverse characters.
See, that's because all those devs didn't have the spice that Visceral did. See, they just, it was a skill issue. Visceral has no issue. See, that's the thing. And the other thing is budgeting too. Dead Space, I forget what the phase thing was called, but it was like IP cubed or something like that when the first Dead Space came out because EA liked it so much and they're like, look, we're sinking every fucking dime we can into this franchise. You're gonna get books, movies, this or that. So like Extraction, if you notice, like even if Extraction's a little cheesy at parts, it's still really like, as far as the story goes, they take it really seriously. And so I don't feel like they would, because they don't do that at any other point that I can think of in like all of like the Dead Space franchise.
Then that just makes the other games that didn't have a budget even cooler.
Does it?
Dead Space had a ton of money. Yeah, but think about everything that they used in order to, you know, get the game they wanted across.
Because this
like
game also literally like revolutionized horror as an entire genre too. So I feel like the money, like there's a lot of games AAA with really big budgets that don't do that.
Knights of the Old Republic revolutionized like RPGs.
Yeah, when's the last time you played an RPG that's been as in depth as Coder?
Mass Effect. There's Jade Empire. Let me see. There's also
Coder's way
Outer
more
Worlds.
like involved than Mass Effect as an RPG.
Outer Worlds is also super in depth with
It's not an
choice.
It's not an RPG. It's not what I asked you.
It is considered an RPG.
All right.
Role-playing game.
Okay, yeah, but like any other human being that plays video games, when you talk about an RPG, like, yeah, okay, literally, Dead Space is an RPG by that logic. The first one, there's no, like, you project yourself on it like it's like you're playing in a role. Like, it's like, when people say RPG, they're, like, yes, role-playing games, a lot of games fall under that. It's RPG is a genre that falls under, like, we're talking about games that have certain features, like character building. You can literally make whatever character you want. Like, well, like, when I talk about stuff like that, I'm talking about, like, how in, like Morrowind or something like that, right? When they say role-playing game, you could be whatever you wanted. Write your own fanfic, play it. You can't do that in those games. You know what I mean? And like there's still RPGs, but when I'm talking about like RPGs, I'm talking about like character like building, you're customizing stuff, you know, you're making unique things.
And those ones do have it, like, and also like that you get to pick the conversations as well. Like you determine what the player, or you know, what your character is.
I will give it that much. BioWare's probably one of the only things that where like yeah, your choices actually mean anything.
Yeah.
So I'll at least give it that. Dragon Age, I have my discrepancies with, but that's just how I feel about Dragon Age.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate's an old classic.
Revolutionized the like choices matter RPG setting, where you really get like, you customize your character, you put all you want in them. Like if you want them to be more speed, they'll be speed, and you know, less strength. You get to choose. Then you also get to choose if you're a light or dark, if you're a jerk or a saint.
Do you like left or right in your choice?
Or you can be a...
Do you want vanilla or chocolate flavored playthrough?
Shut up. If you wanna, if you like upgrade the charm skill, you get new options in the like picking your conversation.
Oh, sorry, did I say vanilla and chocolate? I mean, we also have strawberry and shamrock.
Listen, they both.
I'm just giving you shit.
Well, you're talking over me. Let me explain.
You lit. Okay, go ahead. It's fine.
What do you mean?
You're fine. Just go ahead. Please keep us winning.
Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise, all right.
Bro.
All right, I'm gonna dump a line gun out of here.
They were both a staple for their categories. Dead Space with horror. BioWare with basically every kind of.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Well, we're at chapter 6, so I think we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna get these voice logs out of the way and save it because I definitely don't want Mr. Studman to miss the latter half of this or the potential death. So we're gonna save here. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. That was a pretty good 3-hour stream. A little longer than that because of the other ones. I'm gonna have to delete some of those previous like finagly ones. But Ghost, Alicio, anyone else that's still here, again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all.
Like a 6-minute stream, the fastest ever.
Yeah, right. Eventually, there's just gonna be a 2-minute stream of me just blasting expletives, and then it's gonna cut off. It's just me getting, just me being fucking mad, and then I need to be mad at myself because literally all of these issues have been something completely fixable on my end. Like, look at how much better the stream is running this time around. Like, it's not as high quality, but that looks fucking crisp compared to what I'd been seeing every other time. And that was one of the other issues that got in the way with me wanting to like edit videos together and stuff like that. Since I can't record them at like source like quality, I would need the streams to look as good consistently the whole way through as much as possible too. But until I'm able to invest in some solid storage space, we'll see what happens until then. But yeah, thanks guys. Y'all have a good night, and I should be back tomorrow. I should be back tomorrow probably around the same time if all things pan out.